Hurtful we both know. And the weeknights come around is when I feel like I'm safe and sound. Why does it have to be that way? Every single day I feel this way.
My heart froze, my shit ice cold, Trae Young. And you know I wear my heart on my sleeve. You hitting all the reads, pack your shit like you finna leave. I go and hide your keys, put you in position to win. Bless you without a sneeze, bust you down in all the VV. Yeah, we was getting cheese. Overplay my part, I can't breathe. I feel the pain in my lungs. I thought we really was one. My heart cold like Trae Young. Overplay my part, I can't breathe. I feel the pain in my lungs. I thought we really was one. My heart cold like Trae Young.
She ice cold, Trae Young.
We both know. And the weeknights come around is when I feel like I'm safe and sound. Why does it have to be that way? Every single day I feel this way.
My heart froze, my shit ice cold, Trae Young. And you know I wear my heart on my sleeve. You hitting all the reads, pack your shit like you finna leave. I go and hide your keys, put you in position to win. Bless you without a sneeze, bust you down in all the VV. Yeah, we was getting cheese. Overplay my part, I can't breathe. I feel the pain in my lungs. I thought we really was one. My heart cold like Trae Young.
She ice cold, Trae Young.
Overplay my part, I can't breathe. I feel the pain in my lungs. I thought we really was one. My heart cold like Trae Young.
She ice cold, Trae Young.
Yeah. Swooping in just like a hawk, translating on them, picking them up.
Yeah, swooping in just like a hawk, translating on the peak in the pop. And one baby that's far from a flop. Stay from Marina, we blow up the top. DeAndre 12, he just like a cop. Lockdown D, get it still in the block. Vic got that vision, he passing the rock. Trey put from 30 with 12 on the clock. I hope your best player got really good handles, why? Cause he might get swiped by Daniel's eye. Told him don't leave, both get open wide. Cause he jump away like an ocean, yeah. Chillin' on the fat break, scaring down. But you can't leave open garrison. Just like a hawk, translating on the peak in the pop. And one baby that's far from a flop. Stay from Marina, we blow up the top. DeAndre 12, he just like a cop. Lockdown D, get it still in the block. Swooping in just like a hawk, translating on the peak in the pop. Swooping in just like a hawk, translating on the peak in the pop. Yeah. Swooping in just like a hawk, translating on them, picking them up.
My heart froze, my shit ice cold, Trae Young. And you know I wear my heart on my sleeve. You hitting all the reads. Pack your shit like you finna leave. I go and hide your keys. Put you in position to win. Bless you without a sneeze. Bust you down in on the VV. Yeah, we was getting cheap. Overplay my part, I can't breathe. I feel the pain in my lungs. I thought we really was one. My heart cold like Trayo.
Shit, ice cold, Trayo.
Overplay my part, I can't breathe. I feel the pain in my lungs. I thought we really was one. My heart cold like Trayo.
Shit, ice cold, Trayo.
What's good, family? It's your boy Demond in the building, man. Y'all know me. I ain't gonna take up too much of your time. Salute to my boy Cujo with the $5 super chat. Driving 4 hours to see these dudes on Sunday. I'm behind the bench, so I'm calling them every slur if they lose, as you should. Who we play Sunday? I know it ain't we got the Pelicans. Let's look, family. Let's see who we got. Swooping in there like a hawk. Trey and Jay Leonard up picking the pop. Let's see. So we got the Pelicans on Saturday. So tomorrow we got the Pelicans. Boy, if we lose to the Pelicans, I'm gonna act a fool. Then the Hornets. Okay, 2 losing organizations. So that should be a win. Salute to everybody in the building, man, for the 8 o'clock show. My bad, I'm a little late. Had to run some errands. But salute to everybody in the building, man. Salute to Miss Mary in the building, Kitty Cat in the building. Salute my boy Cujo in the building. Salute Dirty Bird in the building. Salute G Money in the building. Who else in the building? Type in with me. Cujo in the building. Daniel B in the building as usual. He's always in the building. That's my guy. Salute to Dojo in the building. Salute. Y'all know me. I'm not gonna take up too much of y'all time this evening. The Nuggets healthy, barely beat the Pelicans. But listen, I don't want to hear no excuses. I don't want to hear no excuses. Oh, this team good, this team that. If we think we are the team, salute to the homie Raheem. If we think we the team we are, we should beat the, and we at home too, ain't we? That's a home game. I mean, we do have a losing record at the crib, which is crazy. Can't win at home. But let me see here. Yeah, we got the Pelicans tomorrow. Oh, no, we in New Orleans. Okay, we on the road. So we should win. We on the road. Okay. We road warriors. What, we 7-3 on the road? Should be 8-3. Right? But I just want to come hang out with y'all, man. 8 o'clock show, man. Just talk some Hawk stuff that been going on. Let me show y'all something, man. Let me show y'all something, man. Salute to salute to our Hawks beat writer, right? Let's see here. Where do we want to go? I know where I want to go. Salute to Kevin Chenard, our Hawks beat writer, pointing out some stuff, man, which is crazy. This right here, gang. This right here. This is what I want y'all to see. Let me share this real quick. Swooping in just like a hawk. Tree and Jay Leonard up picking the pop. Fall from a flop. Stay from arena. We blow at the top. Y'all see this right there? Y'all see that? Multiple times tonight, Hawk centers have given direction to Jalen Johnson on how to deal with a screen and who to guard, and it has fallen on deaf ears. Crazy, right? Crazy. Here is one. Okongwu is trying to set JJ up on the other side of the screen where they can switch it. Doesn't happen, and O can only get a lunge of a contest. Here's another one. KP is trying to get Jalen Johnson to go out on Fox. Doesn't happen. KP gets there late at a bad angle, and now it's way too easy of a drive. What is Jalen doing? Why would he follow? Jalen wasn't good on defense, but he also had to prop up the offense with Zach and DD struggling on that end. Why am I showing y'all this? Oh, let me show you my favorite one. Let me show you my favorite one, though. Here's my favorite one from Kevin Chouinard. Here's my favorite. Mo Gay plays 10 plus minutes. 8-3. Mo Gay play less than 10 minutes. 1-4. That's my favorite stat. That's my favorite stat right there. Why am I showing y'all the Jalen Johnson stuff? Why am I showing y'all the Jalen Johnson stuff? Because do you know how many times people sit here and blame our defensive issues all on Trae Young? Do you know how many times I sit here and people come on this show and we give up 130, 140, 150, and they put the blame on one or two players back in the day, either Trae Young or DeJounte Murray. Trae Young or DeJounte Murray. Now you see why. And here's another thing. Here's another thing that be tripping me out. He made a post about Wallace and Krejci and Kennard minutes, -14 in 70 minutes. Hold up. Now I got to go find that. Hold up. Who did that? Brad Rowland? Let's see. Because and listen, I'm pointing this stuff out, guys. Okay. I'm pointing stuff out is because, there go Brad Rowland right there. I'm pointing it out because it's time that fans start holding everybody accountable. There it go right here. It's time to start holding people accountable. The Wallace Krejci Kennard lineup is a -14 net rating in 70 minutes. And that's with the Hawks shooting 44% from, oh my God. Oh my God. But when I say something about this head coach, I get labeled a hater. When I say something about this head coach, everybody be coming for me. I mean, now y'all, what I'm noticing, I'm starting to notice a lot of people starting to get upset at the head coach. That's what I'm noticing. I'm noticing it's a lot more. What is he doing? Why is he doing this? Why is he playing guys and he see it doesn't work? Why is he not playing guys that gives us a better chance to win the game? It's the internet demand. Anything you want to find and make your point, you can. Everybody can do that. Okay, Earl. So you agree, Earl? You agree that Jalen Johnson can't defend? He's not a good on-ball defender, as I've said. Amazing on weak side help, right? But he ain't even. I had people coming up to me on this show talking about DeJounte Murray doesn't know how to navigate a screen, and now I'm looking at you're seeing Jalen Johnson. He don't know which way to go. Who doesn't know which way to go when you guarding on screens? Everybody, I thought everybody, you learned that at what level of basketball? What level of basketball do you learn that? Okay, they trying to set a screen. Why are they setting a screen? Because they trying to get a certain matchup. They trying to get a certain matchup. So you should be able to see, okay, I know my boy behind me can't guard this guy. Let me do what I need to do. Let me stay with my guy because I know he can't guard him. I know what they're trying to do. Or my guy can guard him, so I'm going to just switch off of him. Like, but I don't hear nobody bringing that up. I ain't heard nobody bring that up last night. I ain't heard nobody. Listen, y'all come up here or be on X or wherever y'all be at or be on home court, be in New Pat City, right? And every day, well, it's because Nate McMillan didn't play him because he can't defend. He can't guard nobody. And y'all blame the coach. The coach knew exactly what he was doing. Then y'all come up here. The reason the defense is so bad is because of Trey. The dictator. Y'all see I'm repping the dictator tonight. We rocking with the dictator. Okay. And I told y'all time and time again, when you give up as many points, last year we was giving up 119 points a game. The year before that, we was giving up 120 points a game. When you give up that many points, when you're in the bottom 5 of points given up per game, that's not one dude. That is not one guy. It takes a team effort. Quinn said JJ was a bad defender. Exactly. Because guess what, Cujo? When Quinn first got here, the very first game, he didn't even start Jalen Johnson in the first game, bro. He started AJ Griffin. And he said he had to see which one could defend better. Come on, man. But people will come up here. People will come up here, be on X, trashing Nate McMillan. He's the one who stopped Jalen. No, he can't guard nobody. That's why he wasn't playing back then. Because we was actually trying to win some games. Y'all wilding, man. Y'all wilding. Dyson, our best defender, we want. Because he can't shoot, Earl. Earl. Are you telling me you didn't see them shots he put up last night, Earl? You didn't see them 3-pointers he shot last night, Earl? You didn't see that air ball push shot from like 6 feet? Man, y'all crazy, man. Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. Let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something, right? Us as fans, we need to start keeping it real, man. You need to start keeping it real. I always keep it real. Just like I was talking trash on Twitter to the Spurs guy. We lost. He talking shit. I was like, you right. We was some shit last night. You give up 100. Man, listen. I told y'all about Dyson Daniels, bro. I told y'all about Dyson Daniels. Okay? He gives you 2 to 3 steals a night. That's about it, bro. That's about all you're going to get from him. Okay? He ain't no damn Draymond Green. And there's nothing wrong with supporting. Like, I support all the players. But at the end of the day, guys, as fans, we got to start just keep it real. If he play like shit, I do it all the time. I'll talk hella trash. Trey Young this, Trey Young that. But guess what? If Trae Young play like shit, I don't come up here and defend that. I'll be like, he was some shit tonight. He played like ass tonight. He shot like shit. I say it all the time. But for some reason, a lot of our fans, they don't know how to do that. They'll come up here and try to defend bullshit. I'm just keeping it a buck with y'all, man. I'm gonna tell you, we better not lose to the Pelicans. We better not lose at all this weekend. These two teams coming in with a combined 6 wins. A combined 6 wins. We better not lose. Let me drop the link, man, because I'm only going to be up here a couple more minutes, man. It's Friday night. Y'all should be outside doing something, man. Getting ready to enjoy the evening. I'm about to do me a after this, I'm finna get on this video game. You going to jail, Cujo? Cujo driving. I feel bad for my boy Cujo, man. Let me tell you something, man. Damon, you can't bench a guy every time he has a bad game and ruin it. I didn't say bench him every game, bro. I didn't say that. I didn't say nothing about benching nobody every game. What I am saying is this. You cannot have a guy on the court giving you nothing offensively. Nothing. And y'all up here, y'all be coming up here trying to tell me, and some of y'all be on Twitter, y'all be trying to tell me he a playmaker. Man, get the freak out of here. What y'all talking about? A playmaker. Man, that mug scared to shoot. Bro, how you scared to shoot the 3 and free throws? Damn. He giving me nothing. He's getting cardio, and then he score points when the game don't matter. I'm telling you, we lose this weekend, bro. I'm finna have a fit. I'm finna have a fit. Let me drop this link. I ain't finna be up here long, man. I'm not finna be up here long, but you know, I like to talk. I want to tap in at least once a day, man. I want to tap in at least once a day with my Hawks family. You feel me? Because y'all the only people I can talk Hawks basketball with. Don't nobody else want to talk no Hawks basketball with me. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, man, listen. I didn't see no dictator post today neither, man. What happened to nope? Nobody wanted to post nothing about the dictator. Nothing. Oh, Damon, we don't need Trae Young. I told y'all we're beating bad teams. You're beating bad teams. I don't see how y'all don't understand that. Every time we play a good team, they beat our ass. Straight up. What's up, Jay?
What it do, man?
Feeling, dog.
Man, I've been waiting on this. I'm about to go on a rant, bro.
Go ahead.
I'm about to go on a rant. Okay. Let me see if I can share this screen right quick. I'm gonna show you why I'm about to go on an epic rant. Let me fire this shit up. Because you're not gonna believe this.
Believe what?
You're not gonna believe it. I'm about to show it to you. Do you see this? Do you see this? I got on the computer just to show you this.
Oh yeah, I see it.
I'm about to show you this. They got the top 5. They got the top 5 MVP ladder for the MVP ladder for the NBA, okay. Do you see who they put at 7?
That's cool.
Do you see now this is where the rant starts. Because while we should be happy that Jalen Johnson, according to the NBA, is number 7 on the NBA on the MVP chart, it's horrible. Because I'm watching this dude not play defense. I'm watching this dude. You know he averages 5 points in the fourth quarter. I've said for 2 games now. I've said for 2 games, these other teams are going on runs, and he's standing there watching it happen. He took 15 shots last night. He took 15 shots. He averages 14 shots. He took 17 shots against the Pistons. Last night we needed this dude when it was a 1-point game. We go up one. You go get the ball. I don't care what anybody says about Jalen Johnson. I don't care if people think he's this transition player. I don't. Like, this dude in the first half showed me he can play in the half court. I rewatched the game. He had a lot of moves. He played bully ball. But then it comes into the fourth quarter for the second game in a row. He's just a guy. He's just like, you forget he's on the court. He ain't giving me nothing on defense. He ain't do nothing for me on offense. And why I'm upset with him is because this ladder shows what me and Mike and everybody else believes about Jalen Johnson. He can win fucking MVP. If they rank you 7, that's telling you are on the cusp of being on the MVP race. And these things about defense and just going to go get it are the difference between you not being. If you want to be Tobias Harris, just say that. If you just want to be a better version of Tobias Harris, you Jalen Johnson at 6'10", 220, 230 pounds with all the skill and talent in the world, just tell us that. Jalen Johnson, you're starting year 1 at 23, 24 years old. You're in year 1 of a 5-year, $150 million contract. You only getting $30 million even from the NBA for each of the next 5 seasons. You want to make more money, Jalen Johnson? You got to get endorsements. How you get endorsements? Get in the MVP race.
Now, I need y'all to put some respect on Trae Young's name.
Like, it's ridiculous, man.
I need respect on Trae Young's name.
It's ridiculous, man. I couldn't believe it.
Everybody talk that shit about Trae Young. Do you know how hard it is? He is 6'2", carrying a franchise. 25 and 10 for career. 7 years. Averaging 25 and 10. And people got the nerve to tell me that Trae not our best player?
I just can't.
Crazy. Because guess what? People forget about this part. And they forget about this part.
Man. And you know what makes me even matter? Nickeil Alexander-Walker. I appreciate all the developments he's made as a player. But why does he want it more than you?
Because it's called self.
He wants it more than you. I'm just saying, and I give JJ some credit because he's played.
No.
Ain't no slack I'm gonna give Jalen Johnson. This is the only slack I'm gonna give to him.
No, because y'all don't give Trae credit.
No, because I give Trae credit too.
No.
But this the only slack I'm gonna give to Jalen Johnson about why I'm not seeing, like, he has played 40 minutes in 4 straight games, but it's the MVP race. It's the MVP race. All these dudes is playing 40 minutes.
Bro, listen. I don't care how many minutes he played.
Man, it's crazy.
Superstars be on that court.
Listen, the NBA, not Jada Hawks fan, not Mike, not Damon. The NBA writers came out today. It said Jalen Johnson is on deck. When you top 5, really, when you top 3, you're really the people that can win it. Okay, the top 3. But when you are 5th in like 4 to 5, you're in the race.
Don't worry.
6 to 10 means you have a good week. Somebody above you has a bad week. You can be in the race.
Don't worry.
You can be in the race.
When Trae get back,
that's crazy, man.
When Trae get back, that's gonna be his spot. Okay.
Listen, it's crazy.
Trae Young, let me tell you something. And see, people come up here and they talk that trash.
It's crazy.
Trae Young got dog in him.
It's crazy to me.
Dog. Smallest dude on the team.
It's crazy. It's like, bro, all you gotta do.
Court, clutch moments. When them games be on the line, he called for the basketball. I ain't never heard nobody say.
It's like, yo,
I ain't never heard nobody say, where was Trae Young in the fourth quarter? Because he either gonna make it happen or he gonna go down shooting.
Exactly. And that's why I'm saying about Jalen
got it
Johnson.
In him, man. That's why he said life is easier with Trae.
Listen.
You know why? I ain't
don't
seen
want it.
nobody on this team since Trae Young been out. Ain't nobody on this team getting double teamed. They don't be denying the ball to nobody on this team.
Jalen is definitely seeing the wall in transition.
The wall. He not seeing a double. They not blitzing him.
They have been blitzing him. The Pistons
daring him
definitely
to
blitzed
shoot.
him down the stretch. That is a fact.
They
I've definitely
daring
seen
him.
him.
Bro, they
When we
blitzed
played the
Trae Young.
Raptors,
Let me tell you
I'm
something.
gonna tell you the teams that
They
blitzed.
blitzed Trae Young the whole game. Now, they
Yeah,
don't
but
wait
he's a
till the
guard.
fourth
They're
quarter.
not like so. It's a few reasons why, but like when we're playing the good teams and Jalen starts getting it going, they have definitely started to blitz him. And
Well, they
double
don't.
team him.
They don't do it in
Or
the fourth
they've
quarter
gotten
because
like the Hawks really ain't been able to run in transition, which is why I'm even more impressed. Like that's why I'm even more frustrated with Jalen Johnson because I don't care what any of these NBA fans say to me about how he's a transition player, blah 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 blah. Since the Suns game, we have not been able to get out on the break and run, and he has gone now for 2 straight games, got into his moves, but yeah, I'm still watching him like. In the flow of the game, just not go and get the ball. Just go and get the ball. It's not about makes and misses. Like I told you, Cade Cunningham shot 23 shots. Jalen Johnson shot 17. Last night he had 15 shots. I love the fact that Jalen Johnson can get 25 points on 15 shots and all the efficiency you want in the world. But my brother, you got to take more than 6 free throws. Who guarded him last night? See, I gave Jalen Johnson the pass when it was Dylan Brooks on him, standing him up.
For what?
I gave him the pass. Why
you give it? Listen.
Here's
one thing, Jay.
That's all NBA
You can't demand excellence and give people excuses. Period. Superstars, your top players, all them players ahead of him on the MVP. Okay, all them dudes up there on the MVP. It don't matter who on them. It don't matter. So why do we sit here and say, well, you know what? He was no. If you think he a star player, he need to be doing stuff like a star player. But you know what?
I agree.
He is not there yet. He not there.
Listen,
Like,
I agree. I gave him the pass. To be fair, I gave him the pass on the Phoenix Suns game because it was Dylan Brooks, all NBA defender, and we won the game. And he was a big part, but we got the defense. When we made that run, Jalen Johnson was playing. If you go watch the tape,
Which game?
Defense.
Bruh, the dude ain't been a good defender since he got here, dog.
Man, I don't know what happened to him this week. I'm sorry. This week I've been underground.
He has not been a good. Listen, let me say this again.
That's what I'm saying.
Let me say this again. He has
it's
not been a good defender since he been in the league.
Man.
Y'all just don't want to admit the shit. Y'all want to blame Murray. Y'all want to blame Trae. But guess what? Just like Trae not here, you can't blame him. You can't blame. And then with Kevin Chouinard just point, bro, double O is telling him where he should be at. He ain't no damn superstar.
He be looking lost, man.
Yeah.
Looking lost.
But then when Nate McMillan didn't play him, Hawks fans, he's doing this development. Then when Quinn get here, Quinn say the same thing.
Yeah.
But I don't never hear y'all coming on these shows or on Twitter saying, man, if Jalen would defend better, blah, 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 blah. It was either Trae Young or it was because I know some of y'all was getting excited because y'all seen Jalen Johnson. Like I tell people, he's amazing on help defense.
Yep.
Not on ball defending. I've been saying
we should run diamond and one.
I've been saying that. But no. Everybody be like, Trae Young, DeJounte Murray, they can't defend. Get them on my team. Blah, 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 blah.
Man, I'm just saying, man.
It's level.
Everybody, even the NBA is telling you this kid can play for MVP. He can win it. Well, I'm not gonna say he can win it, but he can be in the race.
MVP. He
can't win it. But at 7, they're telling you if you have a good week, someone above you have a bad week, you're in the race again.
Bro,
1 through 5 are in the race.
Those are not, those are not all the writers who vote for MVP. It's just a handful of people. Okay,
right, but I'm just saying
not an official. It's not an official list.
The reason why I look at this is because the rookie ladder and the MVP ladder typically runs parallel with how the voting lines up. It's never been really a year where the top 3 didn't finish, the top 5 didn't finish exactly how the writers said
Let me
it
tell you.
for these awards.
Let
I'm
me
just
tell you
saying
who need to be.
that's all I'm getting at. It's like
You
they
know who
they
need to be
track
on
it
the
pretty
floor
well.
when the game closing. It's 2 people I need on the court: Trey and Nall. That's who I need on the court.
Yeah.
Dogs.
Now
That's who I
watch
need.
when Trey gets back, right? When Trey gets back, you'll see Jalen Johnson start getting it in the 4th quarter, but it's gonna be play finishing. They're gonna run the 2-man action.
Right,
They're gonna get
because
him off the ball, and Trey's just
everybody
gonna
want to
set
get
him up.
Trey off the ball.
Yeah, they're gonna let it's gonna be because you gotta pick your poison. But I just cannot believe that this dude, and I love Jalen Johnson. I just cannot believe that they ranked him 7th in MVP right now. And I'm watching the product, and I'm like, dude, if you want to be top 4, top 3 in this, the improvement you have to make isn't even that big. Like, it's like, bro, just go don't let us fall off the face of the map. Don't just be a guy out there. That's really all it is. It's like, it's too many times on offense and on defense. He's just a guy.
Because
You're Jalen Johnson.
Let me just say this for a second.
Nobody out there outside
You're
of
Jalen
Trey
Johnson,
Young.
man.
Here's the thing. There's nobody out there outside of Trey Young that can take the pressure off anybody. Dyson, they ain't even guarding Dyson Daniels.
Man.
They daring him to shoot. If not on the court, who else? Nobody cares about Porzingis. He barely on the court. Okay. Okongwu was cold last night from 3. Okay. Listen, that's the importance of Trey Young on the floor.
You shot 50+% too from 3.
Trey Young gets people easy shots. That's why I can't believe when y'all was talking that Dyson Daniels nonsense. Dyson Daniels not a fucking creator. He a non-shooter with no moves, can't shoot free throws. This is ridiculous.
So this is what I'm gonna say, DeMar. As currently constructed, with no Trey Young, this Hawks team is the exact same as any other 2008 to 2010s Hawks team. They are going to beat every team for the most part. They're probably going to win 80 to 90% of their games against teams 6 seed and below. Teams 3 through 5 is a pick 'em, and anything above a 3 seed is a no. You're not going to beat that in the regular season. You're probably not going to beat that
until Trey gets back. That's
why when Trey comes back, we will see if he pushes you outside of that.
That's why I keep trying to tell y'all, stop getting excited over these bad wins. I mean, these wins beating bad teams.
There's no bad wins.
We supposed to beat them with or without Trey.
This is the teams that we know. Like, this is a mid Hawks team that can win games in the regular season. Now, the theory is when Trey comes back, he elevates you past this. And we will ultimately see if it happens or not. Okay, because like I said, they're all just contracts to me.
When Trey come back, Dyson Daniels need to get on the bench.
No.
Well, let me just say this.
You know why? I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you why he need to be on the bench. Because he can't shoot.
But
so he can't benefit from Trey on the court. He can't shoot nothing. What is he gonna do on offense when I got Trey? I don't need him. He ain't
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you
nobody up.
I'm gonna tell you. He's average without Trey Young. He's averaged 7 assists and he shot 60% on 2.
Bro, stop it, man.
So,
Jay, don't do that.
I'm just telling you that.
You know what the eye test say? You know what the eye test say?
You know what the eye test and body numbers say?
He can't shoot the ball.
Okay, Dyson, you know what the eye test and the body numbers say?
Let me get in real quick.
They're better with him on the court on offense. They haven't
Dyson struggles getting this shot because he's the only he's the only creator out there in terms of passing the ball.
That's all he can do is pass the ball.
The real thing that's going to happen when Trey gets back is that he's going to get Dyson easier shots.
But he can't shoot.
That's easier shots in his spot. Easier shots in his spot.
Shoot the ball.
He's shooting 60%. He's making 60%.
I'm not talking about 3
Marion, you didn't see the air ball.
I'm not talking about 3 points.
Yeah, but DeMar,
Marion, you didn't see the air ball from 6 feet.
I saw the air ball.
Okay, but he's shooting 60%.
I saw all of that.
What did he shoot last night, Jay? What did he shoot last night?
I don't know. I gotta go look at it.
No.
I'll tell you. Hold on.
I saw the air ball, and I saw all the last year too.
He was
And
4 of 8
what I
last
saw
night.
last year is that
Last night he
better
was
shot.
50%, Demond. He was 4 of 8, and he took 2 threes.
He took how many
So on
minutes he
two-
played? How many minutes he played last night?
He played 31 minutes.
It took 8 shots.
Okay.
Man, get back. Listen, Dyson, he need to be on the bench. Okay. He still need another year. He need another season. He need another year. He is not there yet. Like I thought that he would. What did he do? What did he do this all season?
Demond, you're
What did he
focused on
work?
the
Jay,
one
what
air
did he
ball.
work on?
But
Jay,
listen,
what
listen,
did Dyson Daniels?
Demond,
what did he work on this offseason?
Demond, you're focused on the one air ball that you saw. And you're not
Okay, what about the 2 3 pointers he took
4
last
of
night?
5 from all.
What about the 2
shots outside
3
of that?
pointers he took last night?
those were
He
terrible.
missed them.
But that's not his shot. That's not his shot.
It
Like
has to be in a Quinn Snyder.
What you're not factoring in is they
Quinn
said Dyson
Snyder
Daniels has
in
a
a
wrist
Quinn
injury,
Snyder
a hand
offense, you
injury.
have to be able to shoot the 3. You can't be a guard and can't shoot.
Like he's shooting 60%.
I need to know what he did. What did he work on this? What has he shown you? Where has he?
Well,
where
what
has
I'm
he
gonna
improved
say
at,
is,
Marion?
even though he hasn't been on the injury report, it's been
Where
reported by
has he
several-
improved? Where has he improved offensively? Somebody got to explain that to me.
He's averaging 7 assists without Trey.
Where has he improved offensively?
Is that not an improvement? 7
No,
assists?
because guess what? Those assists relies on what? That's somebody else making the shot.
But you still got to pass on the ball.
That's a simple dribble across half court, pass the ball, shoot, make it.
Look,
So let's not act like he out here on breaks. Let's not
It's-
act like he
Trey
comes
is
to the lane.
It's shooting 60% from 2. Not good. I'm
Bro,
confused.
I know. Listen, Jay, let me tell you something. See, you could fool.
I'm
people who don't
lost.
Listen, you can fool people with that who don't watch the game. I watch the Hawks. I
All
know
right.
how he score. He can't shoot. Can he shoot? Yes or no, Jay?
No.
not from distance. No.
Are
he's
you
not a three-point
putting
shooter.
Jay Marion with the game
He's
on
not
the
a three-point
line? Are
shooter.
you giving him the basketball, Marion?
Not at the 3-point line. No, definitely not.
Are you giving? Listen, bro. Listen. He has regressed. What he put up last year, offensively?
14
What he got this year?
less? But look, he's
Why?
running the offense now.
He
He's
ain't
running
running
offense now.
nothing. What
I-
is
He's running the offense now. I think.
Jalen
I am going to tell you though.
I
Jalen
think
Brad
Brunson
Rowland
running-
and them have been reporting that Dyson Daniels has a hand injury, but he hasn't been on the injury report with it.
Oh, now this nigga hurt.
No,
Okay.
I don't know about
No, but that's what I'm saying. They've been saying that.
No.
Brad has been saying that on his show for 2 weeks
When
now.
somebody else
know
had
about that.
had an injured finger, he
I'm
got
just
no
saying,
love.
man.
He
I'm
got
just
no
saying.
love when he had an injured finger and came back and played in the playoffs when he wasn't even supposed to play. Now it's
Who did that?
John Collins.
John
Now
Collins.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Now
Y'all wanted
Dyson
John Collins
Daniels
gone
got a
for
hit.
sure.
that dude can't make nothing. He was missing layups. Y'all forget about the pad Jalen Johnson threw. What's that, about 2 games ago?
Yeah.
And he missed a layup.
Yeah.
Are we serious?
He smoked it.
He smoked. I watched Luke Kennard do the same thing
25
tonight, last night.
million.
But
Luke Kennard.
DeMond, I get it. You want to see him make
missed
those
the layup
shots,
also.
but it's all balancing out to be like 70%.
No, it's gonna be balanced when his ass on the bench and we got Naw out there with Trey. You
And who's
want
gonna
some
score off the
firepower?
bench?
Huh?
And who's gonna score it off the bench?
I'll put in Vic Krejci before I put in Dyson, bro. He is awful.
Well, hey, look, you know how you say you glad me and Foot ain't the general managers. I'm glad you're not the coach.
No,
I don't know why, because guess what? Your coach ain't gave you no winning season yet, has he, Jay?
No,
All right, then. I
He's
go out
gonna
there,
have one this year,
go
though.
out there and coach and get you the same record. He ain't done nothing.
Well, that's Quinn
Go
is the
ahead,
problem.
man.
Quinn is the problem. One of the things I'm gonna say is that Quinn is the problem. Number one. Number two, JJ is getting all this press because people are looking at the stats and not watching the game. They're looking at the stat line, and he's putting up basically a triple-double on the stat line, but they're not watching the game. And the truth, and the other truth that I want to say is that, you know, over the years, I've watched Trey handle the clutch and handle the whole game. You say he's just the clutch player. He handles the whole game. He plays Boston and gets picked up by both white and brown. 2 colors pick him up whole game. And he deals with that pressure. And we think that it's something that's simple to do, to deal with that pressure and then be clutch at the end of the game. It's not. We see it in Jalen. Jalen's been dealing with just a little bit of pressure because he's not being pressed the whole game. And with the little bit of pressure that he's dealing with, when he comes down to the end of the game, I don't know if he's tired. I don't know if he's mentally fatigued, but I see that he's dealing with the same pressure that Trey lives in. Trey lives in that pressure, and y'all blame him on everything. Y'all blame him for lack of defense. Y'all blame him for every little mistake he makes. So this time out, I hope that we can start to see and appreciate some of the things that he's doing to help our team. Now, as far as Dyson is concerned, I think that Dyson is dealing with having to run the offense and try to find his own scoring, and I don't think he can do it. I think when Trey gets back, Trey is going to help him because Trey's going to take the pressure off of Dyson. Dyson's going to get better shots, and so will just about everybody else. The Trae Young gravity is real, and people need to understand that. When we talk about his gravity works from the first quarter to the fourth quarter, not just in the fourth quarter, Jay. He's not just a fourth quarter end of the game guy.
Well, I'm not disagreeing with that. I'm just telling you that I think that we saw what a version of what the Hawks are playing with Trey already. And you saw it the first game of the year where Trey was mostly off the ball. The ball was in Jalen Johnson's hands, and he was running around like that. And they actually ran that for 2 or 3 games when they had Trey and Jalen. Like, he was outside of the Chicago game in Orlando. They gave the ball to Jalen. So,
that's not good. We don't win like that.
All I'm getting at is when y'all say when Trey comes back, the gravity and all these things, I think they'll find a way to mix in how to do what Trae Young does well with the pick and roll. But they were clearly in the beginning of the season trying to establish Jalen Johnson. Even when you go back to the preseason, because and just look at the games versus like Memphis or whatnot, it was very obvious this entire time they were trying to establish Jalen Johnson as the point forward, the hub.
Because they're trying to take they trying to take the offensive load off of Trae Young. That's what they were trying to do.
So for 3 quarters,
it's not going to work.
I don't know if Jalen can be himself for 3 quarters and Trae Young brings us home. I'm cool with it.
That's not, bro. Listen,
cool with it.
What they need to do is when Trae is in the game, when Trae need a bucket, they need to go strictly picking. They need to go pick and roll with a real big. That's what Trae excels at. Trae Young's shooting percentage ever since this coach been here keep going down. You know why? Because Trae he's never been some elite, efficient shooter. I don't know why all of a sudden, why Quinn Snyder, hey man, just keep shooting, you're gonna get better. That's not where he excelled. When Trae Young shot that 40-some% from the field, 47, 48%, under Nate McMillan doing what? Pick and roll, floater, mid-range. Hey, I don't think he ever took 10 damn threes in a game under Nate McMillan. Nope. Why? Because we know he not no Steph Curry dude who gonna shoot.
No, he definitely the year he shot that well, it was all NBA.
He's not gonna shoot high 40s from 3. It's not going to happen.
Not. But the year he made All NBA, he took like 8-9 threes a game. He took a lot of.
Who was the coach?
Nate McMillan.
We was what? Heavy pick and roll, correct?
Yeah, but like you said,
exactly. So why would you as a coach come in and say, you know what? This is what I got to work with. I'm going to make them fit what I want to do, even though I know they can't shoot. So when I pull up the last 2 years of the Atlanta Hawks 3-point shooting, and we in a bottom 5 in percentage, that should tell y'all something. But no. Man, listen. When Trae come back, Trae need to be on the ball.
I hear what you're saying, DeMar. I don't think that's why Trae Young isn't a good 3-point shooter.
If Dyson Daniels can't shoot the 3, he don't need to be on the court. I'm gonna tell you that straight up. He cannot be out there because they're gonna leave him open. And what are you gonna do? Fake? I mean, like this is ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. I'd rather have Vic Krejci out there. At least I know he gonna let it fly. And then I don't even want to hear no shit about no defense. The coach ain't good at defending. He been here 3 years. We've been one of the worst defensive teams since he been here. Okay. Number 2, Dyson Daniels. He ain't stopping nobody. Who he stopping?
He's definitely improving the team defense.
Who has he stopped? Last time I looked, hard to put a triple-double on him. Okay. He had no answer last night. He could do shit last. He ain't go. I don't know who he guard last. When you're getting paid, people told me he making $25 million because of his defense. A $25 million defensive player. 25. What defensive player is making $25 million? Draymond Green? Who else? Who else?
I think
Gobert.
Draymond made
Well, I mean, but he up there. He
Right.
25 and above. Who
Matisse
else?
Thybulle.
Gobert,
That's what.
AD.
But
Big
guess
man.
what? AD can score the ball.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what Dyson Daniels is right now? Overpaid Chris fucking Dunn. That's what he is. $25 million for what? What? And I ain't even really going
I
in
think
on
you're
him right
really
now because I
undervalued.
understand that he only 22 years old. I understand that part. But what I'm saying is this. I need to see improvement every year on the offensive side of the ball. I know he can guard a guy. I know he can get a steal. I don't give a fuck about that part because I know you could do that. What, Jay the Hawks fan, I ask you, what has he improved on offensively this year?
Shooting, he's shooting the ball better from the field. Like 60% on twos is a massive jump. Like,
What's his free
like
throws?
okay, he's not shooting threes. Like
What's
you
his
want
free
you
throw?
want him to shoot threes. I understand he
No,
hasn't
you
been
think
shooting
no, Jay?
threes. He
No,
went
no,
from
no, no, no,
four-
no, no. What I don't want you to tell me stuff like I'm stupid. It's a reason why he shoots 60% from the field. And guess what, Jay? They're not jump shots. Okay, they're not
Okay,
mid-range
but I'm just-
jumpers. He
All I'm
get-
getting at is
that's when he
roll.
do his little. Everybody know what moves he gonna do. He gonna do two things when he get in the lane.
Right.
One,
What's
he either gonna pick up the dribble. I don't know why
I
he do that,
understand.
or he's
I
gonna do the little
understand. I
spin,
understand.
the little spin
Look,
fake
I get it.
mess. But his layup package, zero.
I don't know how
You
he went
scared?
from I don't know how he went from three-point attempts a night to not even attempting one.
That's why I
I don't
asked
know.
you what did he
I
work
don't
on
know.
this offseason
But I
besides
do
his, I
think
think
I've
OG
liked how he's looked in the pick and roll. I liked how he's controlled the game as the point guard. Those are the things that don't necessarily show up on the stat sheet.
he
He's
don't
always
control
making
nothing,
the
bro.
right
No,
pass.
he don't
Right.
control nothing because the other team don't respect him on the offensive side, bro.
That's becoming a problem.
They
That's
don't
becoming a problem.
respect him. They don't pick him up
How
at
is he-
half court. Okay. They
That's
don't
becoming
pick
a
him up at the 3-point line. They dare him, bro. They don't, bro. Man, y'all stop
I
it.
watched 3 teams in a row pack it in on him. His man was a double man.
All
They
I'm
packed it
saying
in on him.
is, bro, listen. All I'm saying is,
becoming
as
a
a
problem.
fan, come on, man, keep it real. I'm a Trae Young
Listen,
supporter.
I
I'm a Trae
understand.
Young
Look,
supporter, Jay. But guess what? When Trae Young out there and I think he bullshitting, I come up here and be like, Trae Young was shit tonight. He was
but look,
ass.
I've
He
said that
didn't-
about Dyson
No,
Daniels.
no,
I
you
said
don't. You
yesterday.
come up here and you defend it with Damon.
Demond, did I not say yesterday he had a bad offensive game?
Bro, you should have been saying that for the past 5 games.
No, because he wasn't bad versus the Suns.
But you know what I noticed you ain't been saying? You know what I noticed you ain't been saying, Jay? Because I
What?
be telling y'all, don't forget. I ain't heard you come up here and say no more 25 assists to 1 turnover. You ain't said that in a minute since he had them 5 turnovers the other
What
day.
do I have to say? What do I have to say about that? I can tell you his total turnover.
That he
assists
been
right now.
ass, bro. He not good right now.
I mean, I wouldn't. I don't think he's been very good on offense.
That's
But at
all
the
I'm
same
saying.
time,
Just keep it real.
He's
Them
not
balls
killing
off.
you. He's not killing you. By the
Yes,
numbers,
he
he's
is,
not
bro.
killing you.
He's killing
Listen,
me, bro. He 30
look.
minutes of nothing.
You want to hear something crazy about
Man,
Dyson
go
Daniels? Since you
get
talk about the
go put
turnovers.
Kobe Buffkin ass out there.
Here go right here, Demar. He has 92 assists so far on the year.
I
To
don't care.
37 turnovers, and he has 38 steals.
Don't care. What-
So as
don't
much
care.
as he's
What
turned it
shooting-
over,
what is-
he's gotten you the ball back
what
even
he's
more.
shooting from 3.
He's not, but we know he's not shooting good.
And,
We know it.
no, you got all the numbers there. What he's shooting
All right,
from
I'll
3?
tell you. I'll tell you. It's like 25%. It's like
Man, get the
20%.
fuck
It's
out
not
of
good.
here, dog.
It's
Are
not
we
good.
serious right now?
It's not
But
good.
he's not a 3-point shooter. We knew that.
Yeah, we knew that. We knew that when we paid him.
I think we just paid him so that we didn't have to
It's
worry about
20%.
fighting for him.
No, they paid him because they thought he was going to improve the 3-point shot. And that's the only grace that I'm giving him is that he only 22 years old. That's the only grace I'm giving
Man,
him.
Dyson's gotta be
Because what I will say is this: I don't expect him 2 years from now to be a 25% 3-point shooter. But
Now-
I'm talking about right now, though.
Now, had we not paid him, wouldn't he have been a free agent at the end of the year?
He'd have been restricted though, so he wouldn't have got shit. He can't
I
leave.
think that's the problem, though.
He can't leave unless we don't want him.
I think that's part of it, though. He would have been a restricted free agent. We're looking to be cap tight because of the Trae Young contract, and I think they was trying to avoid somebody coming along and just taking them for free.
Who gonna come get him? They can't get him for free, man. He restricted.
All of his errors, but coming off the defensive player of the year and the
He ain't no defensive player of the year.
he was second in defensive player of the year vote.
He's
Coming
not
off
the
most improved-
defensive player. You think
most
he's the
improved
defensive
player of the year then. Coming
Okay, I
off the
give you
most
that.
improved player of the year and second
Bruh.
in defensive player of the year.
most improved
Exactly.
player of
Pretty
the year?
good on paper.
Bro, listen to me.
That-
He restricted. He only can leave if the Hawks let him leave. That's one.
25 million.
Two,
feels fair.
right now, he ain't getting no $100 million contract right now. No,
I
shit,
agree.
he putting on tape
Right
right
now.
now.
Hey
But
man,
when
look,
we signed him, though,
I think you letting that bet with Matt just kind of.
when we signed them though, back when you made the bet
That's-
with Matt, I guess.
That's really the problem.
When we
That
signed
really
him,
the
when we
problem
signed him.
Here's the thing.
from what he's doing.
We
well.
didn't want to
bet
get
don't got-
into a contract battle for him.
No. My bet don't have nothing to do with I'm seeing. He's been awful. But here's the deal. The reason they signed him, like I tell people, you sign young players based off potential. That's why I said I don't expect him to be shooting 25% from 3 2 years from now. But I'm talking about Dyson Daniels of today, not 2 years from now. Honestly, right? Good GMs are looking 1 and 2 years ahead. What will this guy look like? What is this guy's projection 2 years from now when he's in the second year of the deal? You see what I'm saying? So I understand why you signed him. What I'm talking about is the shit he doing today. I ain't talking about what he can do down the line. I'm talking about what he's already done and what he currently doing. And I'm saying right now, he been shit.
That's true. No doubt.
That's all I'm
No doubt.
saying.
No doubt.
And I'm
No
just saying, keep it a buck. People have no problem coming up here on the internet, on home court, on Twitter, and bash Trae Young. Not a problem. But when it comes to this dude who ain't giving you nothing, 35 minutes, 8 shots, can't shoot, and then people like Jay, well, he's shooting 60% from the field. I watch the games. I know what shots he take. He don't shoot the ball. So when Trae Young come back and he attack and he get penetration, Marion, and he kick it to Dyson, what you think Dyson gonna do with it at that 3-point line?
At the 3-point, he's not gonna be at the 3-point
He
line.
gonna pass it.
He's not gonna be at the 3-point line. I can guarantee you that.
Let me tell you what he gonna do. Trae gonna throw it. He gonna catch it. He gonna dribble in the lane, right with Trae Young at, pick up the dribble and try to. I know what he gonna do because he can't shoot. He can't even dribble the ball into the free throw line and shoot the midi.
I think you'll see more of the midi.
Listen, you want to put some points on the board? You want an offensive powerhouse? Bench Dyson and put Naw out there.
You need Naw coming off the bench, man. You need
I
that.
don't need him. I don't need him.
Naw is an
Dyson
end user. Naw is an end user.
Why Dyson can't come off the bench?
Why who?
Why Dyson can't come off the bench?
He can. But
I mean, he
then
ain't
you're
giving
not
you
gonna have
nothing
too much
on the
bench scoring.
offense. He ain't giving you nothing on the offensive side, but burning calories. Marion know I'm right. That's why he not really saying nothing. Marion know I'm right.
I know you're right. I know that he's not going to give you the production that you expect from Naw. But at the same time, you need the production from Naw for the bench.
No, I just need the production. It don't have to be because he's coming off the bench. I just need the production because Naw plays starter minutes anyway.
Here's the thing, Damon.
And then real quick,
non-Trae Young minutes. The non-Trae Young minutes. You're going to need some scoring.
I do got scoring.
We,
I got Jalen.
we've seen
I
that
got
story
Jalen.
over and over again. The
Huh?
non-Trae Young minutes. When the offense goes dead, it's good to have somebody like No who can get his own points.
Well, it
It's,
don't
it's
matter.
the
because
Karis LeVert. It's just like Karis LeVert.
You like my chain, Trimble? That's my chain right there. I be trying to tell y'all, man. Then guess what? Marion, Jay, what's your thoughts on Quinn Snyder, bro? Why he keep playing? Did y'all see the stat that
Terrible,
they put up?
man. He's terrible.
Did y'all see the stat? Let me
You
show
wanna know
y'all
what's
again.
funny, DeMar? I asked Brad Rowland in his Patreon. I was like, "Yo, can you talk about that on the pod?" And he sent me that same message. He ended up putting on Twitter.
What the message
So
say?
I knew it was bad. I was asking him to talk about it on the pod so Hawks fans can see it, because it's really bad. I call it the KKK lineup. I call it the KKK lineup because it's deadly and it's bad news.
Well, you got to understand, man. You got to understand.
Keaton, Krejci, and Kennard, the KKK.
With Brad Rowland, with Kevin Chouinard, you got to remember they got connections with the Hawks. So they're not going to go out and like blast them. You know what I'm saying? He'll drop a stat.
No, they can't. Mikey talked about that yesterday.
He'll drop a stat, but when you got connections, you can't just go out there, you can't do like we do. You know what I'm saying? And say shit, right? Whether you right, wrong, or whatever. When you got sources and whatnot, even though people try to pretend they don't, a lot of professional athletes, executives in sports and stuff, they be feeling some type of way if you say something about them. You know what I'm saying? So, especially Kevin Chouinard, because he's the actual beat writer for the Hawks. So he definitely can't really, blast them. He could post stuff out like, hey, these are just the numbers I'm posting. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? But here's the thing. I told y'all about Quinn Snyder. Did I not?
Yeah.
I told you. It's a reason why him in the front office in Utah didn't get along.
Yep.
I have a theory. I do have a theory about why Quinn Snyder continues to play 3-guard lineups.
I do too.
I have a theory because at the end of the day, I think he's trying to keep it. I don't know. I think when Trae comes back, he's gonna replace one of the guards in the 3-guard lineup. So I think he's averse to going to Jalen and playing with them bigger with Jalen at the 3 because he's still trying to keep the team defensively in shape for that 3rd guard to come back.
Hell no.
My theory is this. I believe that Quinn prioritizes offense over defense. So when he puts in that 3-guard lineup, he's looking at, I got 3 guys who can shoot 3-pointers that I can put in the game. Yep. He's not worried about the type of defense they play at all. He's just looking at, if I put in these guys, they can get on the perimeter and they can hit 3-point shots. And defense, I really don't care about because I think we're going to outscore him. Quinn is not a good coach in terms of his rotations because he's always prioritizing offense over defense, and more specifically, 3-point shooters over defenders. That's why that's why Mo Gay have a hard time finding run when he's our best rebounded defender. That's why you didn't see Dante get on the court at all, basically. It's not because he's a young player. We needed size in a lot of those games that he could have played. It's because he don't shoot the 3-point shot. Quinn only cares about people who can give him offense and people who can hit the 3-point shot. And I think he's saddled with Trae Young because Wrestler is the one who got to make that change. So, he's always going to pick offense over defense. And that's the problem he had in Utah when he would play Joe Ingles over some of their young guys who were really good. That's the problem that he's having here. He's an offensive-minded, 3-point shooting-minded coach who somehow believes that just outscoring, you get John up here, just outscoring your opponent is better than trying to score and play defense.
And that's why if you're going to run the 3-guard lineup with those guys, your front court players got to be defenders and rebounders.
Yeah.
Period. But that's why, and you can't have Jalen out there because Jalen really is
not a defender. He's
I
a
mean,
decent rebounder, but he's not a defender.
yeah, he's a decent
And Double
rebounder,
O is a bad rebounder.
but then Double O kind of short.
Yeah.
And you saw him get exposed by the Pistons when they was going at him. But it's like you said, that lineup is amazing when the 3 ball go down.
Man, I'm not gonna lie to you, Demond. The more I look at the on-off numbers with Dyson Daniels, I mean, like, I just can't. There's just no way I can agree with you that he's been this bad because
That's because you put
but I'm just saying, even with the eye test,
you're
he's
analytic
doing a
guy,
lot of
man.
things.
You're
No,
analytic
because
guy.
even with the eye test, right? He cuts to the basket, he gets in the paint a lot, and he's finding the right pass a lot. And
Bro,
so, like,
are we
but
serious?
wait, hang on. I get
Are
he's
we
not.
serious?
He's not being. He's not.
And passes the ball. That's not hard, Jay. Every
How?
point guard can do that in the world.
Why can't Nah cannot just get in the lane and pass the ball?
No, get in the lane more than anybody. What you talking about?
See, you hear what I said to mine? I said he's not getting in the lane and finding the right pass. It's a turnover.
You know why, Jay?
It's a turnover.
You know why? No, it's not
Why?
a turnover. It's a bucket because he can score the ball. Dyson passes the ball because he can't score. Dyson passes the ball because he don't want contact, because he don't want to go to the free throw line. What is shoot for the free throw line, Jay?
Listen.
What is shoot for the free throw line this
I'm
year?
gonna tell you something though.
No, what is he shooting for the free throw line this year?
It's not good. It's probably like 60%.
Oh
but
my
if you
God.
want to know the Hawks' offensive rating with
my
him
God.
in
Oh
almost
my God.
500 minutes is 119.
Wait till
And when
Trey
he's
get
not
back.
out there, it's 105.
Wait till Trey
It's
get back. And let me
105.
tell you something. I'm gonna tell you
It's
something.
105.
I'm gonna tell you something.
That's bad. It's really bad.
What's bad? What's bad?
Listen, when he's on the court, the offensive rating is 119, almost 120. When he's off the court, the offensive rating falls to 105.
Wait till Trey get back.
The defense is even 119 to 114 to 113.
Wait till Trey get back. You're gonna see that go way up.
I'm just saying. All I'm saying is,
Man, listen, Dyson
all of our
Daniels
five best lineups, offense and
Listen.
defense, he's in all five.
I'm done with Dyson Daniels to next year, dog.
All right.
Let me make this one observation that I noticed. And Jay, you might have noticed this too. Jay, you might have noticed this too. This is something I observed yesterday, or maybe you didn't. I've noticed, and we talk about the synergy that happens between Jalen and Double O, but have we looked at the non-synergy that's happening with KP and Jalen? I was watching the game yesterday. KP had several times where he came down, he went into the post, and he had an advantage over somebody that looked like he was about 6'5". He threw his hand up, and Jalen refused to pass it to him. I mean, it was obvious, but it was not obvious. Jalen looked at him, and then he went the other way and drove the ball. And I'm thinking, KP at that distance is a bucket.
You know what the problem is, Marion?
And he wouldn't pass it. He wouldn't pass it to him.
You know what the problem is?
What's the problem?
When KP was down there in the paint and they threw him the ball and he had a little dude on him, he kicked the ball out.
That one time, you're right. That one time but he had his back to the basket and it was about to be a 3-second violation.
No, it wasn't, Marion.
He had his back to the basket. He had been in the lane. Look at the replay. He had been in the lane. But I'm talking about when he was
about to be a 3-second violation, Marion. He would have got out the paint. Him throwing the ball, passing the ball, don't stop 3-second violation.
Hey, Demond, can I share this screen right quick?
Yeah, what's up?
All right, here it is, right? Because you was talking about it. If I go to just his individual on-off numbers, it's day and night when he's not on the court. It's up on defense. It's about even, right? If I go and I say, what are the Hawks' best 3-man lineups, and I sort it by net rating, even though some of these minutes aren't good, guess who's in all the positive net ratings? Guess who's in the middle of all of them? If I go to the 5-man units and I say, what are our best 5-man lineups by net rating or outscoring opponents? Guess who's in all of them? The only player that's in all of them is Dyson Daniels. So I get it from a statistical standpoint, or like from your eye test, or whatever you're feeling about him as a shooter. You're not seeing it. But I'm just telling you.
No. When Trey get back, watch the numbers go. Listen, y'all be hyping up Dyson Daniels.
I'm just saying, man, the numbers are telling me a different story on Dyson.
Well, guess what? What does 59% tell you?
That he's not a good free throw shooter.
What he's shooting from three? What does 25% tell you?
Can't hit a 3-point shot.
Yeah, he can't. He's not hitting.
Okay. What's
Yeah,
his,
he's not. He's not.
what's his shoot percentage outside of the paint? Pull those numbers
Probably
up.
not good. It's probably not good. I'll tell you though.
Well, we know it's not good. We know that already. Listen, man. Dyson Daniels might be a good player next year or the year after that. This year, he's not good. Okay? Listen, it's a reason why he got benched in New Orleans for Alvarado. Okay? It's a reason. It's a reason why the Australian coach benched him. When they was playing, he benched them because they needed people to score the ball. He was on the bench. Like, I just don't get it, man. I know you want to believe your numbers and all that mumble, all the analytics, all the on, off, woo, 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 woo. Bro, anybody can watch the game and can tell.
You know, actually, his shooting chart
Dyson Daniels, he gets zero respect on the offensive end. Zero.
Yeah, his shooting chart is actually pretty decent.
They don't respect him at all. They give him free shots.
That's
he won't
true.
even take them now.
No, it's a fact. I mean, look, listen.
That's what 25 million
I'm
gets you, Jay.
I believe yes, that's worth $25 million because there's the
Well, he's
cap
not
is
making
going
it yet.
up.
He's not making that money yet.
He doesn't make that.
You
till
know what
next
I
year.
mean. You know what I mean, Marion.
But I'm just telling you, like
He's
25
only
million.
7 million this year.
That's what I
We got a
mean.
discount. We
But
got a discount.
the mind, 25 million in this NBA is high end bench, low end starter money.
Okay, who making 25 million? Who making 25?
That's 25 million. So
Let me see who
you
making
know that
25
he's
million.
getting
Hold on.
paid by what you want to do. He's making about what you think. Like
Hold
another
on.
dude in his
I want
class,
to see who making 25 million, and I want see.
like he's making the same money that Christian Braun makes in
Christian
Detroit.
Braun. Christian Braun
in
know how to
Denver.
score the. He can score the basketball, right?
I'm just telling you though, they make the
Yes,
same
no,
amount.
but Christian Braun can score the ball.
That's fine, but Dyson Daniels has more accolades and accomplishments in the NBA than Christian
No, he
Braun.
don't, because Christian Braun has a championship, if I'm not mistaken.
He does have a championship.
Okay, so he don't
That's
have
a
more
team
accolades.
award. That's a team
Huh?
award. That's a team award.
But he showed up in the playoffs, right?
He had okay moments. He had okay moments.
I watched the playoffs.
I did too. I'm saying he had okay
No.
moments. He had his moments. I'm telling you, he had his moments.
Dyson Daniels can't do what Braun does offensively.
I think a lot of guys can do a lot of things.
Can Dyson Daniels do what Christian Braun do offensively?
I think for that team, the team
no,
that
no,
won the
no, no,
championship,
yes or no? Can Dyson
listen,
Daniels do
listen,
what
listen,
Christian Braun
Oh,
does
man, that's-
offensively?
I think if Dyson Daniels was
See,
in the Christian Braun role on that championship team, they would still win the championship.
No, because you got to be able to score the ball. He
but
scored
all
the
you have to
ball
do,
in the
all you
playoffs.
have to do in Denver to score the ball is cut to the basket. Jokic will find you.
Well, how come Dyson Daniels ain't cutting to the basket?
That's how he's scoring most of his points. The
Hold on,
Hawks,
let me
the
pull up
Hawks
Christian
scored.
Braun.
The
Wait, no,
Hawks
trade
as a
Let
team.
me see what
The
Christian
Hawks
Braun
as a
did.
team
Hold up.
are scoring. The Hawks
Hold
as a team are scoring most of the points.
Let me pull up Christian Braun. Since
That's
you
a
wanna
real.
bring
That's
him
a
up.
real. That's a real thing. The Hawks as a team are pulling up.
Nah,
making most of the
Let me
points
see
like
something
that.
real quick. Let me see what Braun been doing.
Yeah,
Let's look.
that 25 million is a bad argument there, Jay. I don't think you want to
Let me look here.
All I'm saying, all I said was that is mid. That is low end starter, high end bench money in today's NBA. That's all I'm saying on 25 million. It's not dudes that make 25 million. I'll give you a list. You got Draymond at 25 million. I'll even go up to 27. Devin Vassell's at 27. Terry Rozier.
Don't put him in the same conversation as Draymond Green. Let's not.
I'm just telling you. Tobias Harris is at 26. John Collins is at
That's
26.
an over. Everybody know that's a bad contract.
Draymond Green is at
Correct.
25.
That's a
Nick
bad
Claxton
contract.
is-
Correct.
But listen what I'm saying. I'm telling you the guys that are making 25.
No, because I want to make sure when you say these players and the money they make, that you know that those are bad contracts.
No.
So John
I think
Collins at 25 million wasn't a bad contract.
he's a starter in the NBA. That's what I'm telling you.
No. So you telling me when John Collins got his extension,
When John
you didn't think that
Collins
was a bad
signed it,
contract?
When
Then
John
he signed
Collins signed the contract, it was not a good deal. Today,
Okay, that's all I need to
John
hear.
Collins, when today John
That's all
Collins
I
at
needed to hear.
25 million is worth the 25 million.
No. Don't try to say he worth it now. When he signed the deal,
But see, you're moving the
you
goalposts.
said it was a bad deal, correct?
I don't think it was a good deal. No, based off of how it
What
played
else you
out.
got? Who else
You
you
know
got?
what? Actually, I take that back. When he signed that contract, fresh out the Eastern Conference Finals run, yes, I thought it was a good deal.
No, you did. You just said you didn't think it was a good deal. Now
No,
you
I'm
saying
gonna tell you when I thought it was not a good deal. It was about the second year of the contract. When he got the contract, I do feel like it was a good contract because we just made the conference finals. And he was a big part of that. So I did think that. I think at that point in time he was worth it. But then as the seasons went on, his shooting fell off. It turned out to not be. No, but today it is. And you're moving the goalposts because you're trying to say who has a bad contract and who doesn't. And all my argument is 25 million is low end starter money, high end bench money. That is my point. And I'm giving you the players that make 25 million.
Bring Dyson Daniels until he can shoot. Bring him off the bench. Cool.
But I'm just telling you, like I feel like Dyson Daniels is right in line with the guys that are making $25 million.
Man, listen, Dyson.
Wait, now you're messing up. You was doing well until you said that.
No, I'm just telling you when I'm looking at the salary sheet right here. I think
Dyson Daniels this year. Dyson Daniels has been a big disappointment. He's been a bum offensively. I mean, there's no other way I can put it. 59% from the free throw line is awful.
I can't go there. I can't say he's been a bum offensively.
20-some% from three is awful.
I don't think Dyson has been this bad on offense that you're trying to make it seem. I get it. You're looking at the 3
now you don't want. So now you don't want to believe the numbers.
I understand I understand.
Now you don't want to believe the numbers.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm telling you, I get what you're saying about the 3-point shot and shooting the ball. But when I'm watching the games, I'm watching him get in the paint, find the right pass. I'm watching him make the smart cuts and lay it up
in the lane.
I'm watching him do it.
He passed the ball because he can't.
I'm watching us consistently get good offense.
Bro, he passes the ball because he can't score.
Okay, but again,
you act like
I'm not seeing him kill the offense.
Lane. You act like that's somebody like you act like that's a Luka Doncic getting in the lane and kicking it out. No,
I'm just telling you.
He passes because he has no other choice. He can't finish at the rim, and he don't want the contact. Come on, Jay, who you fooling?
No.
See, you saying all this, and tomorrow he probably gonna go for 35.
Dyson ain't scoring no motherfucker.
He's not going for 35. He's not going, but I do
Can
notice.
Can he give me 20? I didn't even ask you. Can Dyson Daniels give me 15 tomorrow? Can he give me 15?
He'll probably give you 10 points.
Jesus Christ, man!
Look, I mean, shit. I don't care what these dudes do tomorrow. Just win the fucking game. How about that? Win the game. Win tomorrow.
Sunday, right? They play on Sunday.
No, we play Saturday. We play Saturday and Sunday. But we play we playing like the two word. We play like the Wizards and the whatchamacallit. Who's the other bum?
No, we got the Hornets and we got the Pelicans.
Even bigger bums. These are bums. Our next 3 games are against the Warriors, the Pelicans, and the
Hornets. So we should win, correct?
I ain't gonna sleep on the Hornets.
As long as we win, I don't give a damn about
we should win, correct, Jay?
Correct. Absolutely.
Okay.
I ain't gonna sleep on the Hornets. I ain't gonna sleep.
Absolutely.
Okay.
What, are you kidding me?
We should.
But about the Pelicans, while we're talking about them briefly.
Oh my God, Jay, I need you to look at this, Jay.
What?
I need you to look at this. You've been fibbing.
What am I fibbing about?
I'm about to show you right now. Hold up. I can't.
Yeah, show it to me.
Look at this nonsense, man. Look at this nonsense right here. 9 points, 6 rebounds. Let's call it 6 assists. Bruh, 48%. I thought you said he was at 60.
Yeah, you did say 60.
On 2-pointers, they're looking at the field goal percentage. That factors in all of his shots are his field goals. I say he's shooting 60% on 2s.
Okay, pull that up. Let me see it. 20% from 3, Jay.
Yeah. I got you. If you look at his 2-point percentage,
Jay, 59% from the free throw line, Jay.
Listen.
And you telling me he going in the lane making the right pass? He don't want to go to the free throw line.
Hey man, look, I'm not out on my guy. I'm gonna ride with my guy. Listen, I think Trey comes back.
I'm gonna ride
Let's
with
see.
Dyson next year. Cause this year, the homeboy G said, no,
Or
you
is it
cap.
since Trey's been out? How long?
The homeboy said he 52% on twos.
No, I'm gonna show it
And
to
we
you.
know,
I'm about
and
to
we
pull it
know
up.
that was, and we know them twos is in the paint. We know it.
Look. I'm gonna show it to you guys because I
Come
think I
on,
probably
man.
said without Trey Young, he's shooting 60% on twos. But I got you. Y'all keep going. I'm gonna pull it up on StatMuse.
Don't worry, I'm gonna look it up too. Hold up.
Yeah,
we all looking it
I'm
up.
pretty sure he's shooting 60% on twos without Trey Young.
Without Trey Young.
Without
why
Trey
you
Young. Oh, you keep adding
adding
stuff.
adding all this extra stuff, man? Why you adding all this extra stuff, man?
No, but I'm saying when I say he's
Without
shooting
Trey
60%
Young,
on
what?
twos, when I say he's shooting 60% on twos, if I go back and look at it, I'm pretty sure I said without Trey Young.
What does Trey Young got to do with it? What he shooting?
I'm just all I'm getting at is
Hey,
that we've had him
All right, the
without
homie
Trey.
said he had
he
basketball
is 67% on twos without Trey Young on Wednesdays.
and a full moon.
I think
And a full moon.
without Trey this season, he's been at 60% of his twos. And that's
Man.
actually what Brad Rowland actually put me onto that stat today. It's in his article.
Where is man? Put Keaton Wallace out there, man.
Man, Keaton Wallace's minutes have been bad.
Keaton
Yeah,
Wallace
they
ain't
been
scared to
that
shoot
great.
the ball.
He
man.
said, look, I'm gonna tell you what he said, and I shouldn't say this because it's behind the paywall. So Brad,
No, don't put his stuff out there. Don't put his stuff out there.
I'm just gonna tell you that they have a minus 7.8 net rating and a 102 offensive rating when Keaton Wallace plays. And your +5 net rating when he doesn't play, and a 119 offensive rating when he's off the court.
Keaton
So,
Wallace, bro.
but
Keaton
see
Wallace,
that kind of stuff, that's known. Like, you know, you
Keaton
can put up-
Wallace, because Keaton Wallace is a game manager. He is not out there to win you the game. He's not out there to lose the game. He's out
out there to
there
manage
to
it,
get,
right?
he's out there to give the guards minutes to recover on the bench. That's what he out there for.
Hey, he hit 2 threes yesterday.
Yeah, I mean,
Hey, that's more than that's more than Dyson.
Keaton
big
is
moment.
the guy. The Keaton is the guy for me to fall out the rotation when Trey comes back. But you know, it just is what it is. Quinn want to play
Dyson
him,
was
so he
making
gonna play.
25 million, so he could fall out.
Veet might not be playing. Veet was not very good yesterday, by the way, on either end of the court.
But he not scared to shoot.
He only took like 3 shots yesterday.
That's
So,
a problem. He need to get
That's
more
a problem,
threes.
right? He needs to be letting it fly, right?
Well, how come Dyson ain't passing the ball then, since he driving kick all the time?
Hey, listen, look, I don't know who was passing the ball yesterday. We had 30-something assists. Offense was not the problem at all yesterday. The problem was the defense was absolutely horrible.
Well, talk to your
Defense was
MVP.
absolutely horrible.
Talk to your
yesterday.
MVP.
I'm just letting you know that defense was absolutely horrible yesterday.
Talk to your MVP. My
Yeah,
MVP,
yeah, but
my
I already
MVP.
went on my
You
rant
can't
about
blame
that.
you can't blame my MVP because he
No,
wasn't playing.
I already went on my rant about Jalen Johnson and him being 7th on the ladder and how I feel about that. And I hope Jalen Johnson sees that, not this video, but sees his name somehow, and it lights a fire on him to just keep getting better. But
Hey,
everybody sees it's there. It's all there for you. It's you just gotta buy it.
let me ask this question about the
It's
future.
not there. It's not there, my boy.
Let me ask this question about the future. Are we going to do anything to stop Derek Queen? Because that dude is on.
I was right about to say that, Marion.
that dude
That
is
was
on
what I
a
was
tear,
about to say
and
when I
our-
said
and
something
our front
about
court is
the
terrible.
Pelicans.
Put Mo G
Look,
on him. Mo
I
G
am the
hold
New
that down.
Orleans Pelicans. I'm being straight up with y'all. I love the fact that they gave us that pick. But if I am the New Orleans Pelicans, based on what I have seen from Derek Queen this year, I would make that trade 10 times out of 10. And unless the only way it becomes really a bad move, and I don't even know if it does that, is if the Hawks get like the number 1 pick in the draft and get it right. Like the guy who you have to draft for the number 1 pick has to end up being better than Derek Queen. And from what I have seen from Derek Queen, that kid, if he stays healthy, because it's New Orleans and he's kind of fat, you know what I'm saying? Let me not call him fat, but he's kind of bigger. And it's a lot of, hey, look, Zion couldn't tame the food. They call him Dairy Queen out there.
Well, that's
and
because
they
Zion don't want to be there.
But I'm just saying, as long as Derek Queen stays healthy and they start winning, he is going to be on the All-NBA team, All-Star team a lot in his career. And if you got that at 13 and you
He
had
not
to
gonna-
basically,
Derek Queen-
to me, in my mind, all they really did, it's like the Falcons, like the JPJ trade for the Falcons. They effectively just rolled their top 5 pick from this year into last year's draft. That's all they really did. But Derek Queen is a special. The scouts is right on that kid.
He
The
okay,
internal
bro. I
department
mean,
was
I
right
don't
on that
understand.
kid.
I don't understand what's the hype about him. Bro, no one
man,
cares.
you'll see tomorrow.
Here's the thing. No one
Like,
respects. No
Jokic.
one respect the Pelicans, bro.
Man, he went at Jokic, man.
Yeah, he put 30 on
He
Jokic.
put 30 on Jokic.
Jokic's not a good defender.
No, but he's
Still.
been doing that on everybody. Like, man, this dude, Derek Queen, came
And
off
then
the
did
bench.
they win the
Came
game?
off the bench. No, they didn't win.
Okay,
Derek
so
Queen,
he
though,
did
that
that.
works
So
for
he
us,
did.
though.
first
We
win
had
of
to
the
do
year,
that.
though.
So basically, he did all that for nothing.
Well, but I think in their first win of the year, Derek Queen, because they bought in DeAndre Jordan, they really wasn't trying to play him. Willie Green wasn't really trying to let him go. He played like 15 minutes and went like the first win of the year, their first win. All the entire fourth quarter. He had a triple-double in 12 minutes, and they won the game.
That's
He had
cool.
a triple-double in 12 minutes, Demar.
That's cool.
12 minutes. Came
That's
out there and
cool,
got a
bro.
triple-double.
That's cool. Listen,
Derek Queen is something, man. You're going to see tomorrow, man.
Well,
Derek,
he
you
used to
see
play with
nothing
Ace.
tomorrow, bro. I ain't worried about
Derek
no
Queen
Derek
is going to
Queen,
get
bro.
his
Ain't no-
tomorrow,
bro.
boy. That dude can play.
I'm the only thing I'm worried about is Quinn Snyder. Put Mo G on them. I'm good. I'm good.
Oh, nah. Moji ain't big enough to guard Derek Queen. I ain't gonna-
Bullshit. He can guard him. Derek, he can guard him.
Hey, listen,
He
what
can
I
guard him.
noticed about Moji is he is not very good at guarding the bigger centers.
Yes, he is.
He needs
When
some more
when
weight.
Mo G plays with force, Mo G problem is he tries not to foul, but sometimes you have to play force with
I
force.
don't know. Once I seen Duran and them dudes start putting their shoulders into Moji and he was bouncing off of them like
Because
like-
he was
like a
trying not
dodgeball.
to.
That's
because
Duran,
he
though,
trying-
man. Duran is a beast.
I mean,
too.
but it wasn't just Duran. It was
because he's
Isaiah
trying to-
Stewart, Paul Reed was doing him like that.
Because he's
I mean,
trying to guard. He's trying to guard without fouling. It's really nothing you can do when
Hey,
the
man.
offensive player dip his shoulder. There's nothing you can do.
Man, listen.
You can't
Derek
do
Queen-
nothing. That's why I don't understand when y'all be like, man, they do it. When you trying to defend without fouling, there's nothing you can do because they're gonna call a foul if you try to answer back with force.
Man,
That's why
listen,
you
I'm
hear,
gonna tell you something, man. Derek Queen is
man, I
probably
don't care
gonna
about
cook
no
all
damn
our
Derek
plays
Queen, man. We finna beat
I'm
their
just
ass
gonna be real with you. I'm trying to prepare you for it
tomorrow. We
tomorrow.
beat their ass tomorrow, and whoever we
gonna tell
draft,
you, if he's
whoever we
playing,
get,
hey,
if we
he's
get a
playing,
top
he's
5
gonna get
pick,
selected.
if we get a top 5 pick, ain't no fucking way I'm giving that for no fucking Derek Queen. Hell
Crazy
no.
as hell. Crazy.
You crazy.
Because
I
whoever
won't-
you get
I'll
at
take
5
Peterson,
has to be
I'll take
better
the
than
5
Derek
rookies.
Queen.
I'll take the 5 dudes over Queen right now. Peterson, Boozer, Peterson, Boozer, AJ, the boy from Carolina, all them better than Derek Queen. What we talking about here, man?
Caleb Wilson is
Yeah,
not
you be
better
getting
than
caught
Derek
up in the
Queen.
moment sometimes.
I'm
my
sorry.
guy.
I'm sorry. He's just not. I mean, I like Caleb Wilson too, but he's not better than Derek Queen.
He gonna be better.
Nah.
He gonna
Nah.
be better. Yeah,
Nah.
he is.
Nah.
He gonna be better, man. You just caught up because you see the young rookies
I'm
getting a
seeing
lot of
I'm
shine,
watching
a lot of
Derek Queen
playing
actually do it
time.
in the NBA right now.
Yeah.
He
That's
but
the
he
thing.
not doing nothing because he ain't winning.
But their team is
This
terrible.
team is terrible. It's the difference, though.
Like that's like you're not understanding.
Oh, so the team
As an individual talent,
Okay.
that man is a monster.
Bruh,
as an individual,
Everybody
talent.
in the NBA got monster talent, bro.
Nah, everybody in the NBA
Yeah,
don't have no
they
monster
do.
talent.
It's all about opportunity. That's all it is.
Nah. So then
It's
why?
just
why,
like- it's
why
just
Wilson
like
ain't
with
got no
Nall.
talent?
It's just like with Naw. Did nobody think Naw was good? Nobody knew Naw hoop like this. Nobody knew that. Even the Minnesota fans like, damn. It's about opportunity. Everybody in the NBA can fucking ball. It's about opportunity
Yeah,
and
I mean,
the
we
role
all
they
know
give.
everybody in NBA can play, but
It's
like,
just like if you take
But they're
Zachary
level
Richardson,
player,
if you
Vince,
take Richardson and you put him on New Orleans, his development goes faster. Why? Because he gonna get all that opportunity.
well, okay,
to
but I'm
develop
just
and
gonna tell
learn.
you,
Yo,
man,
you
I
get
get it.
excited,
Everybody
but
in the
at the end of
NBA
the
can
day-
play the game of basketball.
Huh?
That's a fact. Everybody in the NBA can play the game of basketball, but to be a man, to be a player amongst the players, is not the same. And everybody in the NBA does not have that. It's just not true.
I'm trying to explain to y'all, man. The only difference is the opportunity you given. That's all. That's all. Why you think Sarr didn't want to come to Atlanta?
No,
Opportunity. Why do you think Halliburton told all those teams with guards don't draft them? Opportunity. Why you think SGA didn't blow up with the Clippers? Opportunity. When you give these players opportunity and you put them in lead roles like that, you're going to see big numbers. Why? Because a guy like Derek Queen, he get to go out there for 30 minutes. He going to get 20 shots. And guess what? If he mess up, he ain't coming out the game. But then when you get somebody like a Ricochet who comes to the Hawks, right?
What you're saying about opportunity is real, but you can only put up those numbers if you have talent and you get like you have to, like, you just can't give a dude like Mo Gay 20-something shots a night and get 20, 10, and 10. It ain't gonna happen. It's just not.
Yep.
You gotta be good. You still have to
give Moji. If I ran offense through Moji and gave Moji 20 shots, he'll give me 20 points easy because he can shoot. Mo can shoot. I can do 20 shots with Moji, but like I told you,
certain players, if you give them a bigger opportunity, they'll do something with it. But mass majority of these dudes, you give them
NBA players, and NBA players say it all the time.
Yeah, but
NBA role players was high school All-Americans.
They were, but that doesn't mean that among their peers.
You look at a guy like Pat Beverly. Look at Patrick Beverly. When he was in high school,
listen, Demond. You can put Pat Beverly on a bad team.
When
he ain't gonna be no all-star production player.
Listen to me. When Pat Bev was in high school, you know how many points he averaged in high school?
He averaged 30.
So that lets
you know. At least he said he averaged 30.
He scores the basketball, but when you get to the NBA, you get a role. Because if you go to a team that already has a star that's established, you're not going to get a big opportunity. You're going to fall in.
So, Demond, you gave Dyson
Daniels. You're saying that all the teams. So you're saying that all the teams
you gave Dyson Daniels for 20 shots a night is not going to give you all-star production.
Demond,
Dyson Daniels can't shoot.
Demond, what you just said?
But that just contradicted your point.
No, hold on, because this is something I've been saying for a
Dyson
long time.
Daniels cannot shoot. Dyson Daniels is only in the NBA right now based off potential because teams think they can. You
say it was all about opportunity.
You can develop, and that's why Dyson Daniels, when he gets his opportunity, he gets benched. Got benched with Australia. Got benched with the Pelicans. How many minutes?
Then it's not about opportunity.
How many minutes did he average with the Pelicans per game, Jay?
Like 10.
Hell no. Go look at it again. Go look at it again.
Look at it. I'm just saying.
No. Because I'm finna cook you right now. How many minutes did he average with the Pelicans?
Was it 10 minutes? I don't know. You tell me. Since you
he played 20 minutes.
Okay.
20. So he had an opportunity, but guess what? He couldn't capitalize. That's why he got benched.
So then by your own, Demond, you just contradicted your own point.
No,
you didn't even realize it.
I told you. I told you.
You said it's about opportunity, but I said you have to have talent. You have to have talent with the opportunity.
And I told you, Dyson Daniels, the only reason he's not in the league because he can shoot. They knew he couldn't shoot when the Pelicans drafted. They knew he couldn't shoot. But
so it's not just about opportunity then, correct?
But they thought with his physical attributes, they could develop him into a shooter. Why do you think Quinn Snyder keep telling him to shoot the ball? Because they're hoping they can develop him. And they knew he couldn't shoot when they drafted him. They already knew that. Go look at his numbers.
So then it's not just about opportunity. You got to have talent, right?
Yes.
You have to have skill. Shooting is a skill.
Man, you see how he's dancing around the answer?
I'm not dancing. I'm telling you what it is.
You see how he's trying to dance around the obvious?
You keep trying to go around.
He's contradicting himself.
You trying to go around and think you're trying to catch me in a contradiction, but you're not.
No, you
I'm
did,
telling you,
because I said
he
it's
was
not
not
just about
drafted.
opportunity.
He
You
wasn't
have to have the
drafted. No,
ability
Jay,
to
you're
do
not
it.
listening. He was not drafted to score the ball. He's never been a scorer, ever. Ever. So what makes you think they would draft? Name me a time name me a time he averaged before with the Hawks. When last time he averaged 10 points? Anywhere. Because he's not a scorer. He can't score. Patrick Beverly can score. Michael Porter Jr. in high school can score. Trae Young in high school can score. All them dudes can score the ball. Lonzo Ball in high school and college scores the ball. Melo scores the ball. They got drafted because they can score the ball. He didn't get drafted because he can score the ball. I don't see what's so difficult about that. Dyson, listen, man.
At 17 years old, Dyson Daniels played for the G League Ignite. Averaged 11 points a game.
What did he shoot from the field?
I don't know. Let me go look.
What did he shoot from the free throw line? What did he shoot from three?
He shot 44%. In 14 games with the G League Ignite, he shot 45% from the field, 25% from the three, and 73%.
What did he shoot from three?
He shot 25%.
Oh, so he right on target then. At least he consistent. He a non-shooter. And then in New Orleans he got benched.
Man, listen.
I just quickly looked up Pat Bev's stats from college. He was only a 14-point per game player.
I said high school.
He said high school. But see, what he's not understanding,
he go up into the next level.
I see.
It gets a little better.
Marion, what he's not understanding is in high school, you're not playing like the guys who are going to the NBA that are still playing like local basketball. I don't call it, but like local state ball that's not going to a prep school. They're not playing college basketball players most of their games.
But we're not talking about competition.
In high school.
We're not talking about competition. We're talking about the skill level of said player. We're not talking about who they play.
So does Dyson Daniels not have the skill? I'm confused. Huh? But your original point was it's all about opportunity. And I'm telling you, opportunity is only part of it, but you got to be good enough to actually put the numbers up with the opportunity. Everybody can't do that.
I didn't debate that part.
But you're poo-pooing on what Derek Queen is doing, saying,
I'm not poo-pooing on Derek Queen. This is what I said. I said Derek Queen is not better to me than the top 5 guys coming out in the draft this year. That's what I said.
Demond,
am I correct? Did I say that? Isn't that what I said?
I got a question for you, Demond. Let me ask you something. You said Derek Queen, his numbers don't mean nothing because they're losing, right?
Yeah, they're losing.
Okay, so you know where I'm going with it. So that 20 and 10 don't mean that either.
Right, because you lost.
25-10.
Because you're losing, right.
So why y'all been fighting it?
Who fighting? What you talking about?
Jay, I ain't gonna
what
talk.
You talking about?
Mary, no too.
If you
Mary,
go out there and lose,
man, what you got to say about
no. If you go out there and lose, guess what? None of the shit you did matters.
Why?
I've always said that. Don't try to come as like I ain't say that. I always say that.
No.
Why do I say that? Let me tell you why I say that. You know why I say that? Because NBA players will tell you that.
No, it don't matter.
Yes, yeah. Go watch the interview.
It don't matter what they tell. We talking about you. We talking about what you said.
If you think Derek Queen wouldn't be top 5 in this draft,
Buddy went for who was it? I forgot. He went for 30, and they said, "Did you win?" He said, "No, we lost. It don't matter what I did." Come on, man. I ain't never said that.
Mary, how you feel? How you feel?
I've never felt that way because I feel like sometimes your team can hold you back.
That's
so you don't agree.
Point. That's a good point.
So
that's the same thing. That's the same thing that Jay is saying. That's
sometimes
what Jay
it matters who you playing with. So that's what Jay's saying.
Jay's saying that the Pelicans team is trash. So basically, they holding.
So the Hawks trash, man. Hold on, Marion. The Hawks trash then.
The Hawks have had some trash teams, yeah, definitely.
They were trash last year.
Definitely,
yeah, they was trash.
Definitely.
So they trash. So they mean they trash this year.
We don't know yet.
You said what?
It's a different team. We got we got KP.
The season ain't over.
We got a different makeup. JJ back.
They was
Hold on,
ass
hold
the year.
on,
Ever since
hold on.
Quinn Snyder been here, the
Let
Hawks
me
been
explain
shit.
this to you, Foot. Let me explain this to you, Foot.
No,
It
no,
was,
no,
it was. Let me finish. It was
Go
a
ahead.
great thing for us to even get 40 wins, considering most of the game we
We shoulda
had
had
Barlow, we had Moji, we had a whole bunch of
How
G
many
League
games did
players.
we trick off that we should have won?
Listen,
No.
a
How
lot of
many
games we
sat here
had G
talked
League
about
players.
tricking
Hold
off?
on. I'm sticking to my point right here, Foot. A
You
lot
made
of
your point.
games, a lot of games, we had G League players playing next to Trae Young. Those G League players were not that great, and even our rookie, he was a rookie.
You explained that. You explained that. But what my point is, this is pretty much the same team, right? No. Let me finish. So what I'm saying is that when you talk about we playing with G Leaguers, then you was talking about who we playing with. So basically, who you playing with matters, right? So if you said a teammate, you don't know if the team trash, but you've been pushing other points. We're talking about what the team is. So that's why I understand. You've been pushing other points on social media, but you sat right here and said the team ain't trash. Like that's you don't know. So it's making conflicting statements, right?
No, I'm not. No,
I'm just asking.
What I said about this team is that we have a different team this year. I don't know if you recognized it, but we got JJ playing. He didn't play most of the season last year. We got KP, who is a new center, who is an all-star center. He didn't play with us last year. We got Nall, who looks like a great finisher. He wasn't playing with us last year. We got a whole bunch of new people that we're integrating into the team. So in terms of what we got Luke Kennard, a three-point shooter. He wasn't playing with us last year.
KP don't play a lot, right? We got 3 new dudes. How much do they play, right? The team, the core of the team is still the same. Is my point, right?
What would you call the core of last year's team? What was the core of last year's team?
The guys that are still here.
No. Give me names. What was the core of last year's team?
The guys that are still here.
No. Give me the names. Just call out the names. Call out the names that you call the core of last year's team.
JJ.
He played half the season last year.
Okongwu. Dyson Daniels.
He missed a lot of games last year.
Call him out. Dyson Daniels. Right.
Okay.
Who else on the who did I say? Keaton Wallace.
Keaton Wallace wasn't even he was a two-way player last year.
He played a lot too. He was a two-way. Absolutely. He's still on the team. Is he not?
He wasn't a contributor to what we did on the court for the
now?
Atlanta Hawks. He was great for the College Park Hawks, but he wasn't a contributor for the Atlanta Hawks.
So he did not contribute at all for the Atlanta Hawks.
Not as much as you're trying to make it out to be.
Who said I'm trying to make it out? You the one said, not me. I said who was here.
Okay.
I ain't said what he contributed to. He was a core part of the team. Then we got some minutes when dudes injured a lot. He was there.
All right.
So my whole point, the same core of the team still be here. 2 of them dudes might not be here next year.
Wait a minute. You said the core of the team still here. Wait, the core of the team. You only told me 2 guys. You told me Dyson Daniels. You told me Dyson Daniels, and you told me Double O.
I tell you 5. I named 5. JJ still here. Double O still here. Vic still here. Right?
JJ missed a lot of games last year.
I don't care about who missed. You asked me. It's still the core of the team.
Okay.
You're talking about something different, like maybe what they contribute.
I'm talking about how many games he actually played.
No. I said the core of the team, guys who've been here, still here. That's the core of the team. I didn't talk about who played what. That wasn't the conversation, right? The only person gone. I mean, so when you look at it, because again, 2 of those guys on 1 year, they might not be here, right? I think they might best just be fill-ins for now, loners. I think they're possibly gone. That's just my opinion. You might keep them 1 or 2. I don't know, but I think they'll be gone because they're only on 1 year. KP ain't available enough, right? Luke, he's a good. Luke might still be here. I don't know. We'll see. But this team hasn't changed much as folks think, right? Just like when a lot of people talk, we finna do this, we finna do that. Bro, last year, we should have won 50 games. We tricked off. We sat up here and talked about over 10 games that they tricked off with dumb stuff when they had the game. We talked about these teams like Washington, Charlotte, that kept beating us. we had more talent. And other teams, we talked about this every night after the game. So to me, the core is still here, and that we're gonna continue to build around that core. That's what I see. That's why I like these young guys get some time, because again, we're not winning everything this year. We're not a championship team yet. So y'all talk about Barlow, y'all talk about this, y'all want to always throw against that, but we had enough talent to win more than we won last year. That's point blank period. Because y'all keep throwing these guys out there. We have more talent still. With who's available. That's just my opinion.
So as I look at the players that we had last year, you talk about your core. Your core. JJ played 36 games for us last year.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
I'm looking at it. DeAndre Hunter played 37 games for us last year. He's no longer here. Okongwu was pretty much the only player that played most of the season. He played 74 games for us last year. And Zachary Ricochet played 75 games for us last year.
Zach, that's one I forgot to mention.
Yeah.
Actually,
hold on. Why you forgot to mention, Dominique Barlow played 35 games for us last year. David Roddy played 27 games for us last year. Keaton Wallace only played 31 games. Garrison Matthews played 47 games. Clint Capella played 55, and Vic Krejci played 57.
Got a question for you, Mary.
In terms of your core, you're talking about guys who came off the bench.
No. What is the core to you?
What is the core to me? First off, we start with the starters.
What's your core?
And then my core is the 8-man rotation that we have playing.
Okay.
The 8-9-man rotation under Quinn that we have playing. That's going to be the core. Because everybody else is not really going to get playing time. Am I wrong?
That's a core to me that's gone is Hunter. The other dude that's gone, they weren't part of the core.
Clint wasn't part of your core?
Because Clint was on one year. He was gone.
But was he part of your core?
Last year he was.
Okay. Was Bogey part of your core? You mean the dude that started for us most of his career wasn't part of your core?
Core, who you gonna keep? Who you invested in long term?
So three of your starters, three of the people that started for you for the last 3 years wasn't part of your core.
So Bogey, how many times? When did Bogey start?
He started for us the year before.
Well, who's out?
No, Bogey came here. Was a starter.
He was a starter.
Okay,
since he got here, he was a starter.
Yeah, he
last
started
year
day
was a starter,
one.
right?
He was the starter day one. He's the one that told Red Devil to sit down.
Then Bogey got hurt.
Okay, so did he start last year? One question.
No,
he wasn't a starter. Right.
But was he a part of your core? What's your core? What do you call the core?
Who they building around? Who gonna keep for the future?
So it's
that's why I mentioned KP. That's why I didn't mention KP.
So who they building for the future? It's not who's playing at the time.
Who said what now?
It's not who is playing at the time. That's what you're saying.
Yes, it's not really who's necessarily playing. Who's part of the long range plan? That's what I'm talking about.
Well, that's the problem. We got different definitions for a core.
Okay, that may be what it is. So I'm not talking about who's here, who's available, right? So all the guys they locked in. Like I said, I don't call KP a core because I think he's gone. That's just my opinion. Go ahead.
You muted yourself.
Oh, I say he's just another contract.
Yeah. So
KP.
Yep, KP.
I'm just waiting for Moji.
KP and Luke Kennard are just another contract.
I just need Moji to get his 3 down, and they can have KP.
Well, Moji need to do more to get his 3 down.
I'm talking about just on the offensive side of the ball.
He need to be more indecisive. Sometimes he's going to little lows on offense.
Foot.
Right.
Let me ask you something. What do you think about Jalen Johnson being 7th on the NBA's MVP?
No, you should have asked him what you think about Jalen Johnson with that awful ass defense he getting called out for.
Boy, that was trash. But
that's going to be a part of it. But like, what you think?
What I think about him 7 on MVP?
Yeah, on the ladder right now.
Well, here's how I look at all those awards. They're popularity contests. There's no real measurables that you can base it off of. So that's why I don't think much. It's good. That's it for us, for anybody on our team to be in the talk about it. So that means they looked at in a good light in the media, in the basketball world. But it really don't matter to me, to be honest with you, because it's a popularity contest. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. So, but if it's one of our guys, then hey, that's good for us. Then we getting talked about.
Yeah, the team don't really benefit from him being in MVP conversation. That's just the individual thing.
Yeah.
And
so
like,
that's why I
think if he's an MVP player on 30 million a year contract,
MVP All-Star it is a popularity contest.
That's true. But in terms of the MVP, though, I've never seen anybody put up the numbers and not be mentioned in the MVP conversation.
Well, I mean, he mentioned 7th, so I mean that's really 7th is way
down
off.
The line, yeah,
that's way off.
That's down the line.
When you look at the people that's in front of, because he's not catching SGA.
No, he's not. If you, like I said, the top 3 are actually the contenders. Everybody else, the top 5, you're in the race.
If you look at JJ,
top 5, you're in the race.
What Oklahoma City? They only lost one time. What they like 15-1?
Yeah, they're 15-1.
Yeah, ain't nobody.
By the way, the Toronto Raptors
he about to be
absolutely. The Toronto Raptors are on their way to the NBA Cup second round. They just won the group. They're up like 140 to 110. All they had to do was win the night to win the group. So we probably ain't making it to the knockout rounds this year, but I think everybody already knew that.
Well, I mean, it depends.
We got one loss though, right?
But you gotta have a better. You gotta beat Cleveland and have a better point differential than all the other at-large teams.
So yeah, here's the point though, man. If you know, you seeing what they're doing, they're learning how to finish. One thing I like about the resilience of this team, right? We don't lay down. That's good, right? Because we've seen time last year, the year before, like we get in these games like that where we start to get our head beat in, and we don't come back. Right, so I mean we're done. So they got a little fighting. We got a lot of work to do. We gotta JJ. He really need to start. He need to work on developing the bag this summer. Sometimes he's too timid. He don't know how to go through these dudes sometimes. Right, he go weak sometimes. He doing all this. Just dunk on their ass or something, bro. Finish. So. But I mean, I ain't got no. That's not me complaining about him because I know he put up a lot of numbers. He do a lot of stuff on the court, right? To put these, but for me, he should be better at certain things at this point, at this stage, and he got to learn how to. You can't give him the ball and say, "Go get me a bucket." You know, that's a glaring issue right here. But hey, like I said, these guys come in the league young. So, and that's why when y'all start talking about, oh, this JG, like when he had that monster game, that's why I said, hold your horses. He's still developing, right? He's still developing. So let him develop. And but like I said, the future look bright for us. I said year 2 of a 3-year rebuild. I think a lot of people set expectation too high for this team this year. That's just me.
I think one of the things is I think that in terms of JJ, if you really look at JJ, I think he missed a lot in his formative years in terms of playing time.
Yeah, that's true. I see what you're saying.
He didn't play at Duke. He moved around in high school. Didn't really and missed us at least one season of high school play. So in his formative years, where he may have picked up how to have that leadership, even when he got to Atlanta and he played in College Park, I don't know if we necessarily gave him what he needed in terms of clutch time play. So this is something that we're working through now. I mean, now that we know that we got him for the next 5 years or so.
What he been doing the last 5 years?
You got a good point. I see what Marion.
No, I'm just saying last 5 years
being on the bench and then Emory John B saying
he stay injured.
I'm gonna tell you what the deal is. See, that's a prime example of when a guy goes to a team and you already have an established star about your opportunity in the situation. When we drafted him, we wasn't trying to develop players then. We
He
was
was in
fresh
City
up. We was
Boy.
fresh off the conference
That's what
final.
Nate McMillan said. He said we're not developing guys.
But that's actually from the owner.
Yeah.
That's actually from the owner because that's why Lloyd Pierce got fired because we wasn't winning. And Travis knew the team really wasn't that good at the time. He wanted us to get back into the lottery. But Tony Ressler thought differently. That's why he's the one who fired Lloyd Pierce. But
well, that and number 11 and Lloyd Pierce didn't get along.
well, that don't really mean shit at the end of
I
the
mean,
day.
we can't act like it don't. I mean, I'm
Well,
just
it
saying.
doesn't. I'm gonna tell you why it don't mean nothing
That's
because
the
Trae
JC
Young,
though.
because at that time Trae Young had accomplished nothing. What he had accomplished absolutely fucking nothing. So he really didn't have. This is the deal right here. Trae Young ended up becoming cool with the owner's son. That's what it was. It was Nick Ressler doing the talking because he was cool with Trae. It's not like Trae Young was like a LeBron or these other players who have cachet. One thing I learned about the Hawks under Tony Ressler, they don't like people with a resume, with a winning resume with cachet. Because when you have a winning resume, when you have cachet, that means the people who ain't won shit can't really tell you what to do because they don't know how to win. And with Jalen Johnson, if Jalen Johnson, same thing with Ricochet. If Zach Ricochet would have got drafted by the Pelicans, his development would be way further. If Jalen Johnson get drafted by the Pelicans last year, his development would be way further. Why? Because you're seeing guys like your boy Queen getting all his opportunities from day one. So guess what? Next year, this time, hell, probably by the All-Star break, people are gonna be saying he better than everybody in the last draft class because he's getting the opportunity to get better.
Demond, I
in
agree
real
with you on
game
opportunity.
situations.
I agree with you on opportunity, and this is the reason why I said a couple of years ago, just play the damn young guys, right? Because, bro, stop holding on to something. Play the young guys, let these guys develop, right? And let them continue to get what they need to get. And by this time, we'd have been straight. Because now a lot of them, like some of them took a step, but we still got a lot more development to do, right? Especially with JJ.
It's because the owner doesn't want to sacrifice a season for the players to get
Shit,
better.
we've been losing. That's what.
But
I'm
that's
saying.
not what he want to see. He want to see those tickets getting sold. He wanted to make the playoffs or the play-in so he can make more money.
But
if he would have sacrificed one year, matter of fact, you know what?
The NBA is a revenue. Hold on, the NBA is a revenue sharing league, so that matters not much as you think it does. But go ahead.
No, no. It matters.
It matters.
All sports share. All pro sports. Your big three: baseball, football, basketball. All of them revenue share. All of them do. But here's the thing: owners, and I tell people this, they're not fans unless I'm not counting legacy ownership, like, well, not the Lakers no more because they don't have the buses there no more, but like with the Steelers, the Giants.
There's not a lot of Steve Ballmers.
Yeah, they're not even Steve Ballmer. I'm talking about legacy owners. The Giants have been owned by the same family. The Steelers have been owned by the same family.
Yeah.
Most owners are not fans. They are business minded.
There you go. I've been saying that. What
all
people
they
understand.
see is red and black, and they want to be in the.
Hey, Demond, your microphone went
this
low.
mic.
No. And they want to be in the black. They don't care how we in the black, but they do understand when you win, you make more money. That's why they came out with the apron penalties, because you get owners like the Warriors owners who don't care about they'll spend $200 million in tax.
You only get revenue sharing if you're below the luxury tax, by the way.
But see, that's why you see you see the Warriors they tax a couple years ago was our payroll, just their tax, because they know when you win, you're gonna recoup all that money. And that's another thing I say about Trae Young. When people want to trade Trae Young, and I'll be like, you got to clear that through Tony Ressler, because the Hawks don't win enough to not have a Trae Young when you're looking at it from a business standpoint. Now, when you're looking from a basketball standpoint, you could make legit reasons why you could come off of Trae Young. But business-wise, it doesn't make sense. That's why I don't think Tony Ressler will ever sign off on that. Unless for some reason we just turn into a powerhouse and don't need Trae Young.
Well, they ain't signed off on the extension.
Which
So-
is smart.
Yeah.
Which is smart. That's smart because you had the same thing with Dyson Daniels. The Hawks had all the leverage. They didn't have to sign nothing. They didn't have to. But I guess they thought, like I said, with Dyson Daniels, they're looking at Dyson Daniels 2 to 3 years down the line. I'm just talking shit about Dyson Daniels today. Right? And like I said earlier, I'm not talking about Dyson Daniels, 2 years from now, he should not be shooting 59% from the free throw line. 2 years from now, he shouldn't be shooting 20% from three. And that's the gamble you make when you sign these young players to these
for
deals.
sure. Bro.
Because Dyson Daniels, if you remember, he's kind of like an anomaly. His first years in the game is really nothing. You really based your potential off what you saw last year.
Oh, for sure.
The years with the Pelicans, he showed you absolutely nothing. And I guarantee you, and I guarantee you, if he stayed in New Orleans, he wouldn't be making $25 million because he would have never got no real playing time like he did here. And
No,
why did
at all.
he get the playing time here?
Because we ain't good.
So, like, listen, I want the Hawks to win now. Okay. But do I understand the long game? Yes.
That's what they
I
playing.
do, I do understand the long game. That's why you see the Dyson Daniels contract at $25 million, because like I said, you're gambling that in 2 years, that $25 million, not compared to the
Hold on, I'll be right. Go get my
All right.
stats. I'll be right back.
Not compared to the salary cap or nothing, is because you're thinking that $25 million going to be a steal because you're expecting him to be at a certain level in 2 years. And speaking of that, you might want to pull up DeAndre Ayton's stats there, CB, because he been balling with the Lakers.
LeBron helping everybody.
He been balling with the Lakers. Y'all was clowning me about Ayton.
He a loser.
Y'all was clowning me about Ayton, and I didn't even say nothing. I'm glad you brought that up, CB, because I need to get on Twitter and talk my shit.
So he's balling with 16 points and 8 rebounds with the number 1 pick.
Yeah.
That's balling.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you might see, and that's another reason why.
I mean, if you get
that's another reason why you watch. And that's why, family. That's why you gotta watch the games.
That's a bucket.
But y'all not.
You gotta watch the game.
They're throwing this dude live.
Like Jay just
like they throwing him some post passes he hit and turn around. No, he's just finishing the play.
That's his job. What you talking about? That's his job.
Clint Capella. Like he's a better version of Clint Capella. Congratulations.
Exactly. He's better. Exactly. He's better.
But y'all wanted to trade for him before he got cut. Like, yeah, if he's on this contract where he's on $15 million a year, hell yeah, give me the man. But y'all was talking about taking on his contract where he was still under contract.
He was in the last year of his deal.
I wanted to get his man 30. Man, get out of here.
He had an expiring contract.
His free buyout money. Like,
dude was expiring, my boy.
He was expiring. That was a way to get rid of bad contracts.
Expiring. What are you talking about? But it don't matter because you're paying $30 million for a dude who playing it every 5 days. Who giving you what? Jay, what is KP stat? Go and drop him real quick.
All right, I got you.
Let me know what I'm getting for $30 million. Since you don't like that 16 and 8.
I mean, look,
no. What is my starting center at $30 million? What he giving me this year?
He's playing 26 minutes. He's giving you 17 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, a half a steal, and almost 2 blocks.
Okay, so $30 million. That's what it get me. And you talking about Ayton? Is KP hooping? I hope you don't think that's hooping.
Yes, KP is hooping because he's getting.
No, he not. Because correct me if I'm wrong.
Man, KP
Those
is
numbers
playing
you just
25
read-
minutes. He's playing
Those
25
KP
minutes. He's getting more
Those
points
numbers you
than
just
DeAndre
gave me.
Ayton.
Correct me
Like,
if I'm wrong, Jay.
Yo,
Those numbers
wait a minute.
numbers-
One guy is
Hold up,
playing
Jay,
over
hold up,
30
hold up.
minutes a game and is getting
Those
16
numbers-
points.
Those numbers you just gave me is a career low for KP. Am I correct?
It don't matter, but he hooping.
Hold
It's
on.
different.
Is it correct? Is that career lows?
I'm about to tell you. Hold on.
That's career
that's
lows
career
for
low.
KP, ain't
That's
it?
career
I don't
low.
think that's career lows. No.
Yeah, it is. It's career
No,
low.
it's not.
13, 15
Oh
points.
yeah. Yo,
Yeah, that's-
I mean, it's his lowest since his rookie year.
Career, exactly. And y'all
His
think
lowest
he
since his
hooping.
rookie year.
Man,
In his
y'all-
rookie year, he played with Melo, so that don't count.
Jay, how many
Y'all
minutes?
better-
he
But
playing
like
the game?
y'all gotta understand, he's
Jay, how
also
many minutes
playing
he
the
playing the
lowest
game
amount of
compared to
minutes
that?
he's
I mean,
played.
Let me
since
tell you
last
something, man.
year.
It's like I tell everybody, Jay. It's like I
So,
tell everybody.
He's getting 17 points a
Jay,
game. in
listen to
25
me,
minutes.
Jay.
Like,
Listen
what are
to
we
me.
talking about?
Listen to me.
Y'all
Listen to
complaining
me,
about
Jay.
that?
Jay, listen to me.
That's what y'all
When you
complaining
go
about.
back, name me a time Trey Young or Quinn Snyder won with a stretch big like Porzingis. I'll wait.
Well, you can't name
When he
time
was-
when
when he
Quinn
was
won.
assistant
So.
in Atlanta.
They never had one.
This goes to a thought I had. Here you go, Demond. Would anybody trade for Gobert?
No.
Nah,
No.
Why not?
no,
No.
nah.
Why not?
Slow the game up too much.
I can't
Why?
even. I don't even think we got.
Man, there's nothing wrong with Kristaps Porzingis. I mean, like, he
Yeah, I
has
like
value
KP.
on the team.
I like
I like
KP because
KP.
I
He
like
costs
KP
you
'cause
nothing
he's
to get.
Kyrie. I like
So
it because
let-
he's
so let-
I
Kyrie,
mean,
but
even if
if
we
we
sign
trade
him, the
Porzingis
best part about
for
Kristaps
Gobert-
Porzingis is he's not gonna make $30 million next year.
no, the best part about
That's the
Porzingis,
best
we not
part.
bringing his ass back. That's the best part.
I don't know. He might come
I-
back.
You want to come back on like a
He might come
15,
back.
$20 million deal? I bring him back.
Man,
Yeah.
for what?
I'm telling you,
Because he has
KP
a
gonna
value
So
on
he
the
can play
team.
once a week.
KP gonna end up winning some
That's
game later
15,
in the
20
season.
million. I'm
The
saying
best thing about
KP.
the best thing about
He
KP,
won the Clippers
Austin,
game. If you think about it.
Austin, the best thing about
He
KP,
he definitely won us the Clippers game.
hey Austin, the best thing about KP is he give other
And the
people a chance
Magic.
to play.
But no, what I'm saying with KP, he's the only big you got that if you throw the ball to him, the defense look at him. Anyone else we have as a
Man, they
big,
don't even run at Onyeka Okongwu on these threes. They still just
No.
dare him to shoot it.
They don't dare his ass to shoot it. He just
yes
be
they
open.
do.
Yes, they
tell
do.
double
He's
O,
just wide
you won't hit
open. They
another
ain't
one.
running at this man selling out for the block.
JoJo, I mean,
What
O-
double O? What
O-
double O shooting from three?
It don't matter. Double O.
Like,
had
He's
wide
shooting
open
wide
threes.
open. That's what he shooting.
I didn't
wide
ask you
open
that. I
all
just
the
asked what he shoot. He still got to make it.
No, it's not the same thing, man.
Okay, it
That's
ain't.
not the
People,
same thing.
people,
Hey,
people
Austin,
cover
hey,
Onyeka better than they do more.
Hey, Austin, you still got to make it. Ask
That's
Dyson
different.
Daniels.
That's like saying
They're guarding Onyeka different than they're guarding Kristaps.
Onyeka Okongwu,
That's like
right?
saying
He's
Drake
playing-
Honda shot a better
Lamar, I
percentage
got
than
you. I
Damian
got you.
What
Lillard.
a Yeka shooting from three?
He's shooting 42% right now. Okay, but look, check this
That's
out.
wide open.
Onyeka Okongwu, right? He's playing 30 minutes. Mind you, remember I told you KP is playing 25.
Okay, I don't care about the minutes,
in
man.
30 minutes. In
what's the
30 minutes, he's averaging 16 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, a steal in the block. Okay, so
Yeah,
KP is
doing better
giving
than
me
KP.
KP is giving me damn near the same production, better production as a scorer. He's shooting 33% right now from three.
With the
Who's
defense
doing-
trying to
wait,
stop
wait,
him.
wait,
A lot of
wait,
rebounds
wait,
at 5.6.
Wait. What he shoot from three?
He's shooting 33% right now.
Oh no!
That's what a man.
Demond, you were up here praising the Kristaps grade.
That's not even
You're
league
not
average.
even tracking what I'm saying.
That's not even league average. You talk.
Okay, but like, dude, what you're not hearing me say, what you're not getting is he's not shooting the ball well
I
right
swear, there are people that flip up on this panel. It's crazy.
He's not shooting the ball right now well, and he's still averaging more points and more assists and more blocks.
Hey,
Less minutes.
how many shot
In 5
attempts?
less minutes.
How many shot attempts does he take?
I'll tell you. Hold on, I'm about to look at this.
Compare the shot attempts.
No, guess what? Extrapolate the production with minutes, Jay. It's simple.
No, I want to know how many shots does KP. How many shots does KP
Kristaps
take?
Porzingis is taking 12 shots a night on average.
I was saying the same
He
thing
only
about
take 12
Clint and Double O
shots?
last year.
And he's averaging 17 points.
He only take 12 shots a night. Ain't no
and he's
way.
averaging 17.
Yes, that's exact.
Because he draws
Kristaps
fouls.
Kristaps is averaging 12.4
And Onyeka
specifically.
Okongwu is taking 10 shots. 11
10.9.
Okay, so who more efficient then? So who more efficient?
KP.
Who more efficient?
KP.
No, he not.
KP.
Onyeka only taking
Well,
10
by the
shots.
numbers, Onyeka Okongwu has been more efficient making his 3-point shots.
Thank you.
Just 3 points.
But again,
But he take
Kristaps
less than 10.
Porzingis.
He take less than 10
But
than KP.
Demond, what you're not realizing is we all know, everybody on the panel, but you seems to realize that Kristaps Porzingis is just in a rush stretch shooting the ball right now.
He's at a what?
And once he starts making his
Wait,
shots,
hold up,
It's
Jay.
easy.
I know
It's
you
easy.
just didn't come at me with an excuse.
no, it's not an excuse.
You say he's at a
giving you
what?
Come on, you've been giving excuses.
He's giving you 17 points. He's
Wait,
not
hold
even
up.
shooting the
Hey,
free
forget
ball.
that
with
part.
him.
I'ma shut
What
that
did you
down.
say
I'ma
before
shut
that?
Hey, can
What
you
you
give
say before
Double O the
that?
ball and
You
go get
said
your bucket?
I
KP is
said,
doing what?
I said KP is giving you more points. and
No,
he's
no,
not
no,
Can
even
you give
no,
Double
no,
O the ball
before
to go
that,
get your
you
bucket?
said
Yes or no?
I said he's on a
everybody
rough
the panel-
stretch. Everybody on the panel knows that KP is having a
Can
rush
you
stretch.
give
shooting the
Double O the
ball.
ball to go get your bucket?
Nope.
Yes or no?
Yeah, if you got a 6'4" guard.
Can you
guard
give
him.
Double O the bucket? You great.
Not,
Hey,
not
I
against
take the
another
ball
big.
and
Hey,
go get
hey,
your bucket.
hey. I'll give Double O the ball at the 3. He gonna pump fake and drive in the paint.
Not if Durant down there.
I don't know what y'all laughing at because he been doing it all year.
I'm just
Kristaps
saying,
is a better
He was
shot
doing 2
blocker.
games.
the
Y'all
offense that you
want?
get
Do
out
I
of
need to go
Kristaps
pull up the
Porzingis
video
versus
of him
what you
pump
get
faking the
from
3? They running out there and he attacking the basket.
who, Onyeka?
Yeah, y'all. Do I need to go find the video for that too?
Man, Onyeka is
I mean,
shooting
because I'm
open
sitting there,
shots.
y'all laughing like y'all don't
I'm
see
not.
him
I'm
do
not
it.
trying to poo-poo on Onyeka.
Most
I'm
of
just
Onyeka
telling you.
3-point shots are wide open.
I'm
Are
just
wide
telling
open.
It's not,
you,
it's not the
Kristaps
same
Porzingis-
They're
happening.
respecting
Man,
Kristaps
that
more,
means-
Damon.
Wait,
I can't believe we're arguing if
When
Kristaps
y'all say
Porzingis is
his
better than
three-point shots are
It's
wide
crazy.
open, and
I
when y'all say
cannot
his
believe we're
3-point
arguing.
shots are wide open, what does that mean? What does that
That
mean?
mean he didn't
No,
even
they-
create
And
it.
what?
That mean what?
One, he didn't even create it. It just
But he's not a creator, Austin. So what
But
does
that's
that
the
mean?
That's
point.
what we said. We can
That's
throw
the
the ball
point.
to Kristaps Porzingis and he can create a shot or
And
a foul.
create his shot. Do you not remember that mid-range shot that he just shoots over people?
So when I look, when I'm watching the game, this is what I see.
Apparently.
This is what
I
I
don't
see.
think you understand how good you got to be to score
hold on.
17
I'm
points in
gonna shut
25
this down
minutes.
real
That's
quick.
crazy.
When I'm watching the game,
He's down there playing minutes.
when I'm watching the game, when does I don't see Porzingis getting the ball on the wing and creating shit. What
I don't see Onyeka doing it either.
What
You
I
don't.
see is Porzingis goes and posts it on the offensive side of the ball. He's at the free throw line. We get him the ball. He turn and shoot. Or he's at the 3. We give him the ball. He shoot. How
hand
many
in his
times
face.
has he got the ball and took somebody off the dribble from the wing?
That's not his play style.
Y'all
He
said
can
he
turn it around. I've seen
What is he
Kristaps Porzingis start
You
here,
know,
face the
it's
basket,
different ways you
rip
can create.
through,
What
and
is
go
it?
to the
That's
basket.
that's not Kristaps' play style.
Y'all just told me he creates his own shot. Ain't that what y'all just said?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
How does he do it?
Kristaps do post, you drop you down here, a couple dribbles, pull up.
Hold on, I
Yes.
couldn't hear you. Say
On
that
high
again,
post.
but I couldn't hear you.
He can move with the ball in his hand.
He can definitely do
It look
that.
to score. You don't see
What? Wait.
Double O come down,
How-
look,
let
a
me ask you
layup or
again.
something like that.
How
Like,
does
man, if you play
You
Kristaps
give Kristaps
Porzingis
the
30
ball,
minutes, he would average like
he can
25 points.
face up.
He
can
would.
face up and score the
Easy
man.
money.
All his
If
stuff
he
is
can play
face up,
30
bro.
minutes, he would average 25.
Every time he get the ball, he facing the goal.
And get a bucket.
Right. So
And he
what is
gets
he
the
doing?
bucket.
He
But
gets
he's
the
not
bucket.
creating.
What are we talking about?
He's not creating. You said, and Ryan co-signing with no evidence that he creates his own shot.
Did you not
Against
watch
the
last
Clippers, he wasn't
game?
creating his own shots. Against the
facing
Clippers, he wasn't creating.
Scoring is what?
Okay, that's one game. Give me
It's
some
what?
more. Y'all,
He only played 6 games. That's the
Like,
problem.
He's played 10 games.
saying.
What the
He's played 10
Dude play
games.
one game a week. Didn't I say that already?
Dude, Damon, we knew that Kristaps wasn't going to play a whole season. We knew
He
that.
doesn't have to.
Bro. No, hey, bruh, he not even doing that, bro. He
How
might
many
not
games did
make
the Hawks
20
play?
games.
The Hawks
When did he play
the
last
Hawks
year?
played 15
When did he
games,
play
right?
He
last
was gonna at least get
Yeah.
55.
They played 15 games. The Hawks, they played 15 games.
Huh?
Demond,
Yes.
Demond, you
We're
don't
on
say that
game
too much now.
15. Kristaps
You know Double O
Porzingis
missed
played
a lot
10
of games too, so don't say that.
So let's not act like he's just out there missing. He's played
Who
10
said-
games. He's only missed 5
missing
games.
nothing. What you mean? You mean missing games, right?
Yeah,
He's only
Double O.
missed 5 games.
How many games we played, bro?
15.
15.
Missed the third
Bro,
of
that's
that.
a lot of games.
Technically, that what is that?
5
third
out of
of the
15
season?
is a lot of games.
He's missed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
But
6.
two of them,
He
like,
missed
at
how
least
many
2 of those
games,
games were because they were back to back.
Watch this. Watch this. Watch this.
Yes.
Watch this. Jay, if you go to work and you miss 6 days out of 15, is that a problem at the job?
You're comparing a 9 to 5 to the NBA, Damon. That's different.
Yeah, like my
different
job
about
is
it?
very different.
You can't compare a 9 to 5 to the National Basketball Association.
The thing is, at my job, as long as I get results, they don't care what I'm doing.
Same.
Promote. Like,
No,
so-
no. If you don't show up to work, if you miss 5, what Ron said he missed 6. If you miss 6 days
5 games
out of 15, your job gonna care. Don't get it twisted.
Bro, so Damon, you saying that, and you know,
we already
Double O done missed a quarter of the
5.
season 3 times this year in his career.
Say what?
Thank you.
Double O didn't already missed a quarter, at
He's
least a
on
quarter
pace
of
to
a
play
season
65
3
games.
times.
I'm not even a fan of Double O, so I don't care.
Then what's this argument for?
Now,
Because he's saying Kristaps Porzingis. He just
y'all brought up Double O. I didn't bring up Double O. Y'all brought him.
I mean, shit. I like when we get Kristaps Porzingis.
Yeah.
If they can re-sign Kristaps,
Y'all be bringing up players and putting them on me.
Yeah.
Double O.
Y'all make it seem that we got 3 years left of his contract. We only have 1. We bring him back for 15 million.
Kristaps Porzingis for another season.
Man, listen, Porzingis.
Yeah.
Hey, after this year, he.
Damon, you were ooping and on when we traded for him.
No, when we got him, what did I say? I said we got him as soon as Mo G develop a 3, KP can get the hell on. I did not say that.
Mo G has not.
I said that day one.
Even if Mo G had a 3,
Mo G does not. Yeah.
Even if Mo G had a 3, I wouldn't get rid of Kristaps Porzingis.
Well,
if you want to continue this year,
hey Jay, like you told me, I'm glad you not the GM.
If you want to continue this year,
like you told me, I'm
who
glad
else
you
on
not
this team
it.
won a championship?
You gonna need KP.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, John. I mean, Damon, he won a championship. Now what?
Who
Say that
else
again.
on the team is a champion?
Who a champion? Oh, buddy.
Who?
Dude.
Who? What are you talking about?
Somebody on the training
When you
staff.
get to the playoffs,
Dude
straight
with
up,
the ring. Dude with the ring.
Damon, Mo G is shooting 28% from the field, or from 3, excuse me.
When you get to the playoffs, you are going to wish you had Kristaps Porzingis.
Right.
That is a
I
fact.
said when Mo G develop a 3. Ain't that what I said, Ron?
Yeah, I mean,
Did I say he a three-point
But he's only shooting 28% from 3.
He only playing 5 minutes.
Hey, Damon,
That's-
when I strike gold, when I strike for oil in my backyard, I'll be a millionaire.
Hey, you and me both, brother.
Hey, guess what, Ron? You not. I mean, Jay. You're not a millionaire. You're not in the backyard digging right now. You better get the digging.
Hey, look.
Yeah, you instead you up here instead of digging for oil.
Man, nah.
You in Texas?
Hey, you in Houston, they can have it.
I'm gonna tell you, Damon, when we get to the playoffs, you are gonna wish you have a healthy.
Yeah.
He gonna
you
get
can throw the ball
He's-
to him and
To the
get buckets and
playoffs.
get fouls.
When we get to the playoffs, you know the only thing I'ma wish
We
we
win.
had a championship coach. That's it. Cause I know we ain't finna win shit with this.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know why
I'm
y'all
sti-
saying that.
I'm sick and tired of this. What we need a championship. I keep asking you, Damon, who is a coach that we can get that's available right now?
Frank Vogel, championship coach. He can coach defense.
Okay, here. You know what? I'm gonna look this shit up. I'm gonna look this shit up.
He
I
got a
shall.
championship with the Lakers.
Frank.
Conference final
Let me
with a young
see.
ass team with the Pacers. Bro, come on. What you need to look up?
I'm
You need
still
to
on
look
Coach
up
Bud.
what
I'm trying to see his record.
Bandwagon. I'm still on the
What is
bandwagon for
Quinn
Coach
Snyder
Bud.
won?
No, Austin. You said Coach Bud?
With the weapons we have?
No,
Yeah.
player. No.
Yeah.
Nah, Bud does
When
more
did-
with less. He does less
No,
with more.
But check this out. When has Bud ever had a defense that wasn't in the top 10?
Bruh. I don't.
Yeah,
want
but
Bud
like he
nowhere
doesn't
in
do
this
it
team.
good when he has a bunch of talent. He does.
He took
good
us to
when he
the
has less
conference
talent.
finals without any starter.
Bro, we got swept.
Hey, that's
Who
LeBron. That's
Who
different.
gets swept?
Well, you
That's-
lost to
that's
a better
LeBron.
team. The Cavs was better.
Yeah,
That's
but
not- that's
honestly,
that's
every
LeBron.
time
Matter of
every
fact,
time
if he
he's
was
had like
gone that
real
year, if Giannis
superstars,
would've
it
won the
hasn't gone
championship.
that well.
He really only had one.
He got a championship in
He really only had one.
Did you not see what happened last year?
With a top 5
He had
player.
3 stars.
Either one of them guys was
another
he
year.
had 2 stars. Bill isn't a star anymore.
Okay, but still, you had 2 stars.
KD didn't retire. He just don't know it yet.
Man, Bradley
KD
Beal ain't no
retired.
damn
He just
star,
don't know
dog.
it yet.
Bradley Beal
Man,
ain't
I'm
no-
watching
Bradley
KD
Beal
right
ain't
now. I'm
never
watching
won
KD
nothing.
in Houston
He
every
is
week.
is playing in Houston, dog. He's
Hey
playing.
man,
Bradley Beal
KD
make
going for
playoffs.
40.
He's going for a chip.
Bradley
Don't
Beal
say
ain't-
there will be no
Isn't
Kevin
this his
Durant
5th team that
slander.
he going for a chip on? Isn't this
Huh?
KD like 4th or 5th team that he's going for?
Man,
A ring
KD
Yeah,
on?
but this Rockets team can
But
actually.
he
win.
already got
They
it.
said that
Yeah.
in Brooklyn.
Right,
They
coach.
said that in
Actually,
Brooklyn. They said
KD
that in
never
Phoenix.
came to Atlanta, man. He wasting his time.
Man, I just want to let it be known. Everybody has gotten so butthurt anytime me, Foot, or Mora comes on here and we talk about Trae Young trades, right? But
Mhm.
all summer,
You need to be
when
talking
it
about
was
the Jackson
Giannis,
Daniels trade. That's what the
everybody
hell
was throwing out trading Jalen Johnson, trading Zachary Ricochet.
Mhm.
Even at the draft, Demond, you was talking about trading Dyson Daniels for Ace Bailey.
I'll trade
Everybody-
I'll trade anybody.
I'm just
If
saying.
my
though,
return
I'm
is
just saying. Everybody went on and on and on all summer about trading for Giannis and getting rid of Jalen Johnson. And it was, but the second someone mentions Trae Young, everybody acts so butthurt about it.
Boy,
Yeah.
that's what it
I
is.
get so emotional about people saying Trae.
But
So now you standing on business now, huh, Jay? Because you weren't standing on business the other night when I brought that.
Hold
up.
on.
No, I was definitely standing on business yesterday.
Hold on. Let me handle this.
Y'all
'Cause
not
the
be-
mom
y'all
was
don't be
popping off
standing
all
on
day about
business.
standing on business.
Y'all don't be
right?
standing
I definitely stood on business because
okay,
you were
okay,
trying to say I said we were better without Trae Young. I said
He
as
was
currently
popping off all
constructed, we're
day.
not.
I told him
So we
short
not better.
break to me.
So we not better.
If
without
you
Trae.
just release Trae Young
No,
and you
DeMar,
don't
we ain't going
replace
there.
replace
We ain't
him,
going there.
you
We
know
ain't going
you're
there right
not
now.
better than without him. You're
Well,
a regular
you ain't never.
2010
Here's your problem, Jay. Here's your problem because you never come up here and say what you want in return for Trae.
I've said it several times.
He has.
I've said it several times.
He's-
I said it
He-
several times.
Jay's brought up the Portland trade like 6 times.
I brought up multiple different
Bro,
trades.
man,
I said,
I must have been in the
listen,
garage.
You know how I see
Okay,
it.
what's up now? I was in the garage.
You know how I see it. You know how I see it.
I was in the garage.
Demond, do you think Ansi Salah?
You muted yourself, Jay.
Sorry, do you think that Ansi Salah is a good general manager?
The
To be
jury's
determined.
out.
I don't know because he gave Dyson 25.
The jury's out.
Okay,
And I'm
all right.
and I'm
But do
only
you
saying
trust?
that
Do you
because
trust
he's
based
one
on
of
what
the
you've
deals.
seen that he can find the right kind of
y'all sit here
deals
talking
and
about
bring in the
this-
right
this
kind of
Ansi
players?
a good GM.
Yeah, I think Ansi Salah. This is what I think. I think Ansi Salah. I think he has a vision.
Okay.
And I think, and I've said this up here already millions of times. I told everybody this. I think he is clearing house of all the old players because I think he has a vision of what he wants. Right?
Fair enough. Yep.
That's why I
archetype.
said. That's why I said if I was double O, I would be looking to try to go to another team because whoever drafted double O had a vision on how they wanted the team to play.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So back to what I was saying. Now that we've established that you and other people on the panel believe that Ansi Salah can make deals, go back to what I've been saying about Trae Young is just a contract. He's just a contract.
No.
Wait. Hang on. You gotta let me finish. If you go to Ansi Salah, you're Tony Wrestler today. You go to Ansi Salah, and you've seen what it's like without Trae, and actually you really seen what it's like without Luke Kennard, kind of because he plays. You really seen what it was like without Kristaps Porzingis too in this stretch. And you say, I let you use whatever draft picks except for the Pelicans that you want. And you got $85 million in contracts to improve the roster around the young core. You don't think Ansi Salah can find a way to bring in another star with $85 million in credible contract? Because, like I said, it's not a Trae Young for X-player move.
Here's the thing, Jay. Here's the thing, Jay. Here's the thing. And you should have learned this. I've said this millions of times. I'm gonna say it again. And you should have learned this from the Mavericks. Okay.
We in the Mavericks.
I said Trae Young. The reason it was hard to get somebody to come here to be the president who had cachet and a resume, is because you're not going to have free reign. Ansi Sala is a yes man right now to Tony Ressler. In order to move Trae Young, and it's a reason why Tony Ressler does that. Y'all don't never notice your past two general managers have zero experience as a general manager. Y'all don't pay attention to stuff like that. Y'all don't pay attention to the fact that he interviewed what's buddy name from Philly, even though he ain't no good, but he got experience. What's the brother who played on our team?
Elton Brand.
And Elton Brand withdrew his name after the interview. And why did I say that? I said he withdrew his name because he probably went in there and said, how much do I have power to build a team that I want to build? And the owner probably said, you can do what you need, but you can't trade Trae Young. Because, and that's why I'm telling you, Jay, you can't look at Trae Young as just a contract, because you have to clear that through the owner. And Tony Ressler is a businessman. Okay? So
that's
this
why we lose.
Gotta show. This what you gotta show. You gotta show. Yeah, because guess what, guess what, Foot? Your worst decisions made in this organization in the past 5 years has come from Tony Ressler and Nick Ressler.
Oh,
okay,
agree.
So here's the thing.
So back
before
you go on there though, DeMar, back to who I would do. I say 85, 86
Hold up. What you gotta do when you go see Tony Ressler, and I said it up here before, you have to, first of all, you need a large sample size. Then you can walk in there to the owner and say, listen, I'm just making up some numbers. Trae has, here's a prime example. Remember when Trae missed the second half of the season 2 years ago? Now, say the Hawks went on a crazy run. So instead of going 22 and 23, say they went like 35-7 or something like that, second half of the season, right? Make the playoff. Now you can walk into the owner with a large sample size and say, hey, this is how we look currently constructed. If I can move this guy, then I can add to what we have now, which is winning. And what does winning do? Make the owner money. Trae Young brings in a lot of money for Tony Ressler. And that's what you got to convince the owner. Two things. He's going to make money from winning, and that without Trae Young, you can win. And that's what you got to
bring in a lot of money for Tony Ressler.
So
yeah, he do. He
No,
brings
he
a shit ton of. Yes, he does.
So there's two ways I would approach this if I'm the Hawks.
No, go on, Ticket was sitting right there telling me how the season tickets have been nothing but going up since Trae Young been here. That's one. Two, jersey sales. He the top jersey sale for the Hawks. He was top 5 a couple years ago. Number 3, if you go to any stadium where the Hawks play on the road, you see number 11 jerseys in there. You don't see Jalen Johnson jerseys. You don't see.
I'm not denying that. What value does he bring?
I'm telling you the value he brings. That 200 million.
So that dude.
That 250 million that he paid Trae Young the past 5 years, he done quadruple that return.
Facts. Okay, so what I would do if I'm the Hawks is you have to pick a direction. If you're still trying to win this year, maybe you look at bringing another $40 million, $45 million player. That's a start. And there's several that's going to be available if you want to try to stay afloat. If that's your prerogative. Again, I look at it as $85 million will be coming out of our payroll.
You got to spend money, Jay.
Okay, but I'm telling you, I'm about to tell you how you can do it. I'm looking at it as $85 million this season goes out, 85 comes back in. So if you want to have a star player that's a light for light, like, that can just score you some buckets, you're okay with what you've seen with Dyson Daniels. Maybe you find another role player point guard with the remaining money. There's a guy like Zach LaVine out there.
But if you want to try to get Dyson Daniels and bring in Zach LaVine.
Okay. Anyways.
But that's going to be your starting two guard.
Okay. Anyways.
So
that's an option. That's an option if you want to just keep a $45 million on there. I believe personally, if I'm the Hawks, I would go try to figure out how can I get a more of a game manager kind of defensive point guard like Holiday in here. That's $32 million.
We can get Delon Wright back.
I've said this. I'm gonna beat this
That's
dead
not
horse.
gonna-
I want
that's
the
not
Hawks to
gonna
pursue
work,
this
man.
guy by any means necessary. Okay,
Not gonna work, my boy.
only thing to get this one guy that I'm about to tell you I wouldn't trade is the Pelicans pick. But that pick swap next year on the least favorable between the Bucks and the Pelicans next year, I think this might get it done if you match the salaries right. Or maybe you go after this dude in the offseason because I know they're not going to pay him. Benedict Mathurin. That is the ideal kind of guy.
Did the Pacers?
I would pay that dude.
Did the Pacers draft him?
The Pacers drafted Ben Mathurin.
So they got his bird rights, right?
Yes, that's why I would trade for him.
Why would the Pacers? Why would listen to me now? Listen, they got him restricted. They're not going to sign him till the end of the season.
They're not going to re-sign him at all. That's what you're not getting. They're not going to
don't
re-sign
know
him
that, Jay. Are you in the front office?
No, I know the Pacers ain't going to re-sign him.
How?
Because the Pacers are like the Hawks, but even worse, they don't pay the luxury tax at all.
Nope.
But you don't know.
They let Miles Turner walk
just like the Hawks.
Luxury tax.
And
But
just
Jay,
like
there is a
the Hawks,
rumor.
Max contracts
and just like the
Pascal
Hawks,
Siakam.
we gave Dyson Daniels $100 million. What
But
makes
we
you
can
think,
afford to give Dyson Daniels $100 million.
bro? Why you think they let old buddy walk so they could clear the space?
No, that's the point. That's the point. They let him walk, and then they gave Aaron Neesmith a new contract.
Yep.
Jay, that's not what
Just
I'm
gave
hearing though.
Aaron Neesmith
Jay, that's not what I'm hearing. I'm
$20
hearing. I'm hearing that they willing to trade
I
Siakam.
guarantee you, if a team
I don't
is
know
going to
what
go out
you're
there and pay,
But I
Ben
bet
Mathurin-
you right
not making
now.
$20 million a year.
I bet you right now
Man, come on,
they
man.
gonna
He's
re-sign
only
that.
making
nigga.
$11 million this year.
I
And-
bet
and-
you
and-
right
and
now
I'm
they
hearing
gonna re-sign.
they're willing to trade Siakam before the end of the year. That's
Bro. Why would
Man.
they got
They're
his
going to
bird
let
right.
Ben Mathurin. Ben Mathurin and Rick Carlisle don't even get along. That's number one. Let's start there. Number
That
two,
is also true.
they're
Bro,
about
they'll
to
get
let
rid of-
Ben
bro.
Mathurin. What they're letting Ben Mathurin do, they're letting him put up numbers out the wazoo because they're trying to build his trade value. Because they know if he goes out there and he keeps playing and scoring at this rate, they're not going to pay him.
Wait,
They're not gonna pay Ben Mathurin
Wait,
25,
Jay,
30 million a
Jay,
year. They're just
Jay,
not
so
going to
what
do
you're
it.
saying is they letting him go out here hoop so they can let him lead. That's not what they're doing, my
They
boy.
are trying. I'm trying to
They're
tell you.
not
that is
going
a
to
trade
do it.
game to watch. All right.
Bro, they're gonna re-sign him because if he's a first-year player, he can't even make that much money on the second contract. He's not gonna mess up their money like what's the center
How
was?
did Ben Mathurin not mess up their money?
Because he can only get a certain percentage of the cap.
Oh,
So
do
he's
you
not-
understand? Ben Mathurin was the 5th or 6th pick in his draft class.
That don't
last
change
contract for
nothing,
him
my
is
boy.
like 40
Bro,
plus million.
It don't change. He don't qualify for
'cause he-
40 million.
yeah, he hasn't made it all in it, anything.
Oh man, I was thinking about
Yeah,
the
you gotta have some
Supermax.
accolades
I was
for it.
thinking about the Supermax.
Supermax, yeah.
Of the cap. He
Don't
doesn't.
even
He
trip.
doesn't need to make an
Don't even
all-star.
trip.
No.
I'm gonna pull it up right now. I'm gonna pull it up right now. Hold up.
Okay. I bet
40
he
million,
makes the
you
same.
crazy.
Ben Mathurin already makes $12 million. He makes.
He
more
does.
Than Luka
But what I'm
Kennard.
saying is, I don't see him getting more than 27, 28 million a year.
But that, okay. But yeah, no, you're right, Austin. But that's still going to put him over. That's still going to put Indiana over the cap.
Not if they deal Siakam. That's the thing.
But you're not getting it. They're going to add a top 5 pick in the draft this year.
Yeah.
That's another 15.
That's going to be another 15 million.
And that's
Yeah,
why
if
They
you-
don't
if you
have the
trade
money. They
Siakam,
let Miles.
that's
They
why you
literally
trade-
let
that's why you
Miles
trade
Turner walk
Siakam.
over $5 million.
That's why you trade Siakam.
Right, you
'cause
trade
get the
Siakam.
top
That's
5
both of those
pick.
salaries.
They are not about to trade Siakam.
Why not?
That's
They're not going to trade Siakam.
Siakam isn't that young anymore. He's
All right,
not
there you
like-
go, Jay. Jay,
old.
the most that Benedict Mathurin could make next year is 27 million. That's the most he can get. So he can't get 40 million. I don't know where you got that from. He can only get 27 million. He qualified for 16% of the cap. That's it. And that's if somebody max him out. He not getting max, and he made $9.1 million this year.
Yep.
And then also you got to think about it. With the business, they know they're not going to win like that this year. If your GM lets your head coach know that, hey, we want to keep him, but keep his minutes down, they'll do that.
But they're
Yeah,
not
like
keeping
they
his minutes
got,
down.
bro. I'm looking at they shit. They is straight. Cap wide, they good.
Because also you got to think about it, Jay. Indiana knows
They
no one
got-
coming there. They're not getting any free agents.
They got
so they
Siakam
can't let the
locked
guy
up.
leave.
They got Halliburton locked up, Nimrod, Obi, Naismith,
I can see them trading Siakam easily because
I can see them coming off.
He's 31 years old. Everybody else is less than 27.
Right.
Depending
You
on
got a
where
homegrown talent. You can't let a
top
homegrown
5 draft pick.
talent.
Especially depending on where they draft, especially if they end up in the top 5.
So
they could get a top 5 power forward.
So listen, Demond, you ready for this?
Yeah.
Next year, the luxury tax line is set at $200 million. That's the projected. The 2026-2027 Indiana Pacers payroll, as I'm looking at it, they're already at $223 million in committed salary for next year.
No, that
is before. I'm looking at it. They got $50 million in Pascal. They got 50 in
Jay, Jay, that's total cap allocations.
Okay, so they have to get below the luxury tax.
That includes, and that 200 million you said, that includes 41 million in cap holes. You know what that is, right?
Yeah, I know what that is.
So you can't use that number because that's not a solid number. That number is going to go down because guess what? Bennett McMaster is not getting $26 million next year. He ain't getting it. So you can't use that number right there. You got to
his cap hit. He can get more. First of all,
he can only get 26 million. He can only get 16% of the cap. That's it.
And then also, Jay, you got to think about
That's
it.
His
they
cap
could give him that.
You can max Ben Mathurin out if you want to.
But why would they do that when they could give him the extra year? If you could give him the extra year, he'll take that extra year over.
Oh man.
Yeah, the Pacers can give him the most
year. But what I'm telling y'all is, man, they are building his trade value up. They're actively building his trade value up.
They're developing him for next season.
Who's he going to start over? Nembhard?
He can come off the bench. Why he can't come off the bench? I don't understand.
That's what we're saying. Like they're not going to. You're not going to match a contract for $25 to $30 million for a bench player.
Okay, hang on.
Yes.
So hang on. Listen to this. Wait, Pacers have a lot of money. Hang on, Demond. Hang on.
What? What's
so
up?
So the Pacers have a lot of money tied up in a multi-year contracts, including at Mathurin's position. Halliburton, Andrew Nembhard, Aaron Nesmith, all-star forward, veteran point guard T.J. McConnell, and Obi Toppin are under contract for the 2027-28 season. Each of them is making at least $10 million a year, with Halliburton and Siakam on max contracts that pay them each about 30% of the salary cap, approximately $45 million this season, approximately $52.3 million in 27-28. According to Sports Business, the Pacers are said to make more than $31 million over the salary cap this season and just $6 million short of the luxury tax.
$12 million.
So what you saying? What's your point?
What's your point?
So I mean, they're
not even in the first apron. So what's your point?
$12 million away from
but they're not going to pay the luxury tax.
They're lower than
Okay, let me explain this to y'all. One, you don't know what they're going to pay. We don't know that. You just assuming, you're guessing. 2, Bennett Mathurin, they're going to re-sign him because he's not going to get $26 million. Nobody's going to offer him that amount of money.
You don't know what other teams will offer.
I put $1,000. He don't get $26 million next year, Ryan. You want to bet that?
I ain't got $1,000, bro. I got a wedding coming up, my guy.
Congrats.
Hey, remind me when you get married so I can see your
you don't think if Bennett Mathurin goes out there and continues to average 25 plus points, 8 rebounds, 50, 40, 90 shooting splits, the team's not gonna give him.
Okay, watch this, Jay. I'm gonna kill that whole argument right now.
Why would a team not pay him $30 million?
Exactly. Why wouldn't Indiana pay him $30 million?
Hey, Austin.
They don't have the money.
Hey, Austin,
they do have the money.
Hey, Austin and Marion. What did my boy average last year for the Sixers? What's my boy name?
Quentin Grimes.
What he averaged last year for the Sixers?
Like 20 points. 25
How much he get offered this year?
Qualifying.
How much he get this year? How much did he ask for?
Offer. He got his qualifying offer. He signed his qualifying offer.
How much is it? What's the number?
Like 5-6 million. I don't know. I'm just saying.
How much was he looking for? How much did he want?
He wanted 20, 30 million a year.
Talk to me, bro. That dude not getting no 26 million. What y'all talking about?
Jay,
that's a different kind of player.
But
Stop it.
and another thing too, Damon. Another team may throw out money just to get Ben Mathurin away. It could be any amount.
They know that they're not going
Nobody, listen to me. Listen to me, Ron.
Ben
okay?
Mathurin is going to be somebody's Joe
You
Johnson.
know why guys like Ben Mathurin won't get that type of money? Because of the apron. That's why Grind didn't get his money. That's why Giddey didn't get what Giddey wanted 30.
Okay. So if you're the Indiana Pacers,
if you're the Brooklyn Nets, you're not offering Ben Mathurin a decent contract.
Why are you paying Benedict Mathurin?
Why? If I'm the Nets, listen to me, Brian, because this is how you got to do it. When you are going after another team's player that's restricted,
right?
You have to overpay so the other team doesn't match. Watch this.
Overpay anyway.
So guess what? If I value Benedict Mathurin at 20 million, that's not gonna get him from the Pacers, because the Pacers probably like, we'll let you offer him 20, we just go match it. You got to do stuff like you saw with the Rockets with Jeremy Lin, how they put the poison pill in the contract so the Knicks didn't match. That's what you got to make an offer. Basically, you're gonna overpay because they're gonna match whatever you give them. If you try to offer him market value, they're gonna match it, and they can give him 5 years, while you can only give him 4. You at a losing situation. You can't win unless you overpay, or it don't even matter if the player want to leave or not, because that's what the Suns did to Ayton. Ayton told him, "Don't match. I don't want to be in Phoenix. I want to go to Indiana. I don't want to be here."
But the Pacers made that a very easy match. They didn't have any weird clauses or none of that.
They matched.
It was just a straight max contract for Ayton. They didn't make it complicated. I said the Pacers did not make DeAndre Ayton's extension complicated.
Because you got to remember, Phoenix didn't want Ayton. Remember, they wouldn't give him the contract extension before the season. That's why when he signed the offer sheet with Indiana, he told them don't match it. He told them he don't want to be there.
It's very simple to me. If I'm the Hawks,
guess what they did, Jay?
Look, hold on. If I'm the Hawks and I see where Indiana is on their financial situation, and I know that they want to tank, and I know that they don't want to pay this dude, I am trying to get him Luke Kennard's expiring contract, maybe our pick this year. I would give him. Listen, hold on, man. You let me I offer him our first round pick this year, and I will offer him the Bucks Pelicans pick swap next year and give Ben Mathurin. And I would extend him.
This your problem.
I would extend him.
See, you looking at Indiana. See, you looking at Indiana this year. Indiana is not a bad team. They just missing their guys. That's
right.
it.
But they're actively
they don't
value.
They don't care about a late first round pick. They don't care about that.
No, but how good do you think? We're talking about the Pelicans pick this year, right? Having the most favorable. The Bucks and the Pelicans next year, that could be another lottery pick. Very easily. For us.
You got
listen. Let me frame how good that pick swap is with the least favorable of the Bucks and the Pelicans are next year.
So you probably gonna
we are assuming today that the New Orleans Pelicans could maybe get better next year. Right?
No. You really looking at the Bucks.
Oh, okay. Wait. Stay with me, because you about to make my point. Okay, we're assuming that the Pelicans can get better next year. But are they going to be a playoff team in the West next year? Probably not.
No,
probably not. And we don't even know if the Bucks are going to keep Giannis. And even if they do keep Giannis, that roster is so bad, and they're in such a bad financial
situation. Milwaukee's bad when they don't have Giannis.
So that pick right there is likely going to be another lottery pick.
But
it's likely going to be another lottery pick.
Bro, right. What you were saying is, if they trying to tank this year, that's even more of a reason at the trade deadline for them to move Siakam and still develop Benedict even more.
No,
you get both at the same time.
Top 5 pick,
bro. What they're going to do
pick in this draft class? You can get a replacement for Ben. Look, listen.
Why would you get a replacement?
Just watch Siakam and Halliburton play a big role on a team that went to the finals. They have established those two guys as their two guys, and they have paid the guys that complement what they do well. If you get a top 3 pick in your Indiana, just like how we talk about getting a Darren Peterson, they can bring in a Darren Peterson. Why would you bring in Darren Peterson and then turn around and pay Ben Mathurin $25 to $30 million?
Or you could bring in a Boozer.
There you go.
What if you do bring in a Boozer?
Or you could bring in the power forward from Carolina.
Again,
right.
All of those things are on the table. But all of those
I
things
don't believe.
The thing is, I don't think anyone's saying that he's a bad player.
I'm telling you,
don't think he's gonna be available.
Is
Bro,
gettable,
in my opinion, the
telling
Pacers not do. They're not gonna do nothing till next year, dog. They're
Man,
gonna
I'm
wait till
telling y'all,
Halliburton. They're gonna wait till Halliburton to come back.
Watch at the deadline. The team that
no.
wants Benedict
If
Mathurin
you
is
really
going to
want to get Benedict Mathurin, you wait till next year at the deadline where he's already under contract.
This year at the deadline.
No. Because this is what you do. You go get him at the deadline next year. Why? Because he will have a 5-year deal, right? If he resigns with the Pacers, so you got him for 5 years, and it's better to get him then because you could look at the Pacers if they're having a bad season. You get them for the low. I'm just saying. I don't think the Pacers
are going to give him a 5-year deal.
I don't think the Pacers they're gonna give him a 5-year deal.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, let's put some money on it.
I'm telling you, I don't think they want Benedict Mathurin. I just don't.
Put money on it. He getting 5-year deal, bro.
I think he'll get a 5-year deal from somebody, but if he gets a 5-year deal
from 5 years, but the Pacers.
Listen, I don't think they're gonna offer him a 5-year deal. I think they're gonna try to get him on like a 3-year deal to make him more tradable. I look at the Jonathan Kuminga contract and I think that's closer to what he would do.
Jay, if you Benedict Mathurin, why would you take a 3-year deal, bro?
If you the player,
when you get $100 million, you won't do that.
If you the player,
yourself money.
Listen, if you the player can go out and get a 5-year deal from someone and force
you
them
can't
to match
get it from
no
no
one
one but the Pacers.
Yeah, you can't get a 5-year from anybody. You get a 4-year from somebody.
Pacers committing to Benedict Mathurin,
right?
I just don't see it.
Like I can see the Pacers.
The difference for me and the difference for you guys is you guys think that the Pacers are going to keep Ben Mathurin.
They're developing.
And I'm saying no, they're trying to get rid of him actively.
They're developing him right in front of your face.
Man,
that's
I'm
all they're doing because they listen.
They're doing what Usher said.
They knew it was lost when Holly went down, and they let Turner leave. They know exactly what they're doing.
Right. But they let Turner leave to give the same money to Aaron Nesmith. Like that's what
they don't make the same money.
Oh man. Aaron
Nesmith
just got a contract.
Jay, what about this though? Would you give him Dyson?
Hell yeah.
I know you would.
Get him the
Jay,
fuck
would you
out
give him Dyson?
Way better than Dyson.
Listen, Demar. They offered Miles Turner $20 million. They lowballed him. And he left for 25.
Because they didn't want, bro. They didn't want him.
Hold on. You said they don't get they're not making the same money. They just gave Aaron Nesmith a 2-year, $40 million extension.
Bro, that dude make
money that they wanted to get. They had earmarked for Miles Turner. They just gave it to Nesmith. That's another dude that's ahead of Ben Mathurin in their pecking order.
Listen to me. They did not want Miles Turner at the price he was asking. They didn't think he was valuable.
They didn't want to give him $25 million after coming off a finals run over the luxury tax.
What is he doing right now?
The money that they were going to give him to Aaron Nesmith, and you think they're gonna pay Ben Mathurin?
What is he doing in Milwaukee? Is he an all-star guy this year?
No, but $25 million is a starting center. That's the going rate. We're probably gonna if we resign KP, it's gonna be for less than $25 million.
That's the going rate for who? Listen, man, all they're doing, they're developing Ben Mathurin. So next year they're gonna come out with hella firepower. That's all. But it's funny that you love Ben Mathurin so much. But you don't want to give up Dyson Daniels, and you know he better than Dyson Daniels.
No, because I like the world where Ben Mathurin and Dyson play together.
Why?
I mean, I'm good with Noah playing with him. I'm good with Noah and him playing together.
Listen, I'm a believer in Ben Mathurin. Okay.
So you're not. You're not that much a believer because you just said you will not give up Dyson Daniels, and you don't believe him that much.
Because the scenario that we're talking about. The scenario we're talking about, Dyson Daniels' contract isn't a part of the $86 million.
What 86 million?
The $86 million in contracts that I've been telling you about. You
Yes,
got
he
45.
That's ridiculous.
No, he's
Like
not.
you said,
You
he
got
is a-
45 million.
he's a
The 1 year,
tradable-
the
hey,
effectively
come,
the 86 million.
come January, he's a tradable contract. Come
He is,
January.
but he's not a part. The 86 million I'm talking about are guys that are on effectively expiring contracts.
Why
45
does
million
it
in
matter
trade.
if it's expiring? If Ben
Because
Mathurin,
it's
let me ask
like,
you this,
listen,
Jay.
the final
Yeah,
year
let
of
me
these
ask you
deals,
this. Who is the better basketball player, Ben Mathurin or Dyson Daniels?
Ben Mathurin.
Exactly.
But that's not what we were talking about. I said you got 80. I said
But
you got
Jay-
$86 million in expiring contracts.
Yeah, you can use that in another deal.
Yeah.
You could take
I wouldn't give
Dyson,
up Dyson.
and
I
then
wouldn't do
still
that.
take
I
that
wouldn't do that.
86.
I wouldn't do that. I'm just telling you.
So
if
you don't
I'm
believe
trying
in
to
Ben
get a
Mathurin
bucket
that
getter,
much, then. So you
I
don't
want a
believe in
bucket.
Ben
I want a
Mathurin.
young bucket
Yeah,
getter
you
that wants
a
it, that can be a
non-shooter.
closer next to Jalen
Listen,
Johnson.
Matt,
I go
I
get
mean,
Ben
hey
Mathurin.
Jay, so you don't believe in Mathurin. You willing to keep a 59% free throw shooter, a 20% 3-point shooter
Dude's coming
over
back.
Ben Mathurin? You just been here hyping him up.
I'm trying to get Ben Mathurin in a different way.
I feel you.
That's all I'm saying. I want the world
I
where
trade Dyson Daniels for him right
I
now.
want the world where Dyson Daniels is playing next to
And
Ben
guess
Mathurin.
what? That
Exactly.
money gonna match. You could trade him straight up too. Go and get Ben. You go
Next
give,
year, I mean, if they can
I
get him
don't
for
think-
25 million,
I
but
don't
I'm
think
telling
he
you, I
get-
don't see
I
the
don't think
Pacers
Ben
matching
Mathurin- I don't think
25 million.
Mathurin getting 25 million. But
I
if he
just don't, I don't
did,
see it. I don't see
if
the
he
Pacers
did,
matching
you
the
can trade him
$25
straight
million.
up. The money matched perfect.
I don't see them matching
would
a
love that deal.
$25 million contract on Ben.
So Jay,
Anything over that gets it done.
So Jay, if you get to give up Dyson to get him, and you still keep the Pelicans pick, and you still keep those expiring contracts
No, because
to upgrade the
I
roster,
think that Dyson Daniels brings something to this defense that you can't replace.
What?
Yes.
'Cause he gave up 135 last night. What did he bring last night?
That's oh my
He
God.
no, we're good.
Too easy.
What did he bring against the Clippers when Harden
I
dropped
mean, don't
that
get me
triple
wrong.
double on
And
him?
I'm a defensive guy. But at the same time, I do think Dyson is replaceable.
Replace
I
him.
do think you can find that defense somewhere else, especially if you fix the front court defense.
And you can get the offense from anybody. You can get the offense from the pound. We can go out there and do what Dyson doing.
So you guys are fine for us going from a top, let's just say, 10
top
defense
Top 10 defense.
to back to the bottom 5, and then we're back to like we were like 2 years ago, arguing about our defense.
I would not see.
Hey, Ron over here just Ron over here just making some
Listen,
stuff up.
Right. You're not understanding.
That's what it is.
This is real. This is real to me. If I am the Hawks, I am going to try and work something out for Luke Kennard's expiring contract in the draft picks, but it wouldn't be the Pelicans pick.
That ain't happening, bro. That ain't
I don't know.
What were you
man.
saying, Damon?
They don't want to pay him, giving him some picks. I mean, that
That ain't
sounds
happening
like.
because he fit what Quinn Snyder wants. Quinn not gonna let that dude go, man.
I mean, shit. But if you're replacing
Further
Ben
itself
Mathurin
as a
with fit,
defense.
listen, Ben would fit what Quinn wants to do.
I know. That's why we gonna give him Dyson Daniels.
No.
That's
Well,
not good.
the fit ain't that good, Jay.
Jay,
The
this
fit
is what
ain't
I'm
that
saying.
good.
Y'all don't understand.
You would want to add, like you're not getting it. You want to add Ben Mathurin to the
Hey, Jay,
core.
if it
You
was
don't want to
possible-
give up a member of the core.
Okay,
to add Ben Mathurin.
AJ.
I mean,
if it was realistic,
if I'm upgrading that member of the core,
and
I'm
watch
good
this,
with it.
Austin Jay. If it was realistic, would you trade Dyson for Giannis? If it was realistic, would you do it?
I mean, obviously,
Good. So why we can't trade it for Ben Mathurin?
one guy's an MVP and an NBA champion.
Ben
The other
Mathurin could be
guy's
an MVP. He come over here. I mean, Jalen Johnson 7. Ben Mathurin a better scorer, ain't he?
Anyways,
You think he's a better scorer?
I would be trying at the deadline if I'm the Hawks to get a Ben Mathurin. I think somebody at the deadline is going to walk away with Ben Mathurin.
I'm gonna tell you what the
I'm
Hawks
trying to
gonna
tell you.
do.
I think he's on the block. I think he's on
They
the block.
are going to shop KP because he a $30 million expiring contract. They gonna shop him just to see what they could get. If somebody make them an offer, one of these teams trying to get under the cap, get out of the tax.
Somebody
if somebody
says
make
Zion.
them an
Let's
offer,
go there. Let's
Yeah.
get him.
I'm gonna tell y'all.
Would y'all get Zion?
No,
No.
no. Him and JJ can't play together.
where he gonna play at?
They can't play together.
Yeah, I
He
don't
ain't
know.
available either.
Shit, would y'all
You
be
know, see Zion
interested in
and
Lauri
Derek
Markkinen?
Queen.
He available if you go to McDonald's.
I would never trade with
Derek
Danny
Queen
Ainge.
and Derek Queen and Zion and
Or
Zion.
go with the ladies of the
That.
night at you know
Would
Zion
y'all,
like the
would,
ladies
y'all
of the night.
think Lauri and Jalen Johnson can play together?
What?
No.
I ain't gonna sit here and lie. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
I think the way Lauri plays and
Lauri
shoots, he can play with
Markkinen,
anybody.
Jay, he
Jay,
don't
you
need no
can't
Jalen.
sit there and say defense and then put them two together.
No, but I'm just saying. All I said was
Exactly. We need Rudy
Look,
Gobert.
look. Let me set
No,
the
we don't
record
need
straight on Lauri on the Lauri thing because I get what you're saying, Austin.
Is Lauri
That's
Markkinen
not where I
better
was
than
going.
hey Jay? Is Lauri Markkinen better than Jalen Johnson?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm gonna see if Jay gonna keep it real. I just want to see if he's gonna be real.
Today he is. I don't know what tomorrow holds,
That's a
but
I
tough
want to
one.
see. I want to see if Jay gonna be real with me. I want to see if Jay
I
gonna
don't know.
be real.
I don't
with me.
know. I think I say it like
I'm
this.
still
I say it
keeping
like
JJ.
this. I think he
I'm
shoots
still
better.
keeping JJ.
no, foot. We not saying who you keep, we saying who's better.
I know.
I think you know what, to me, Jalen Johnson is because he can do more with the ball in his hands. But Lauri is a shooter, man. And the rationale to match salaries for Lauri Markkinen, if I was trying to match salaries for Lauri Markkinen, you could actually match it with KP and Luke Kennard. So you're taking your kind of two worst defenders and your best shooters, and you're condensing it into one guy.
you're giving away
You're condensing it into one guy.
Yeah,
so
you
like,
won't have a
you're
draft
gonna
pick
lose a
until
shooter from
2050.
Luke, you're gonna lose a
in
shooter
2045.
from KP.
Hey, by the time
you're kind of getting
hey,
it
by the
off
time
that.
we pick the first round,
first round draft pick.
hey, Austin, by the time
I'm just saying, like you
by
kind
the
of,
time we pick the
getting it
first
back.
round, all
if
our
that makes
kids gonna
sense.
be on the show.
Right, it's gonna be Brunny kids that you trying to draft.
I'm just saying, man, you pass
We
the
might have
ball
changed the
to
name to
Markkinen,
Old
he
Ass
ain't
Hawk.
missing.
It's gonna be from Brunny to Bruno.
Yeah,
It's gonna be
the channel gonna be called Old Ass Hawk Fans. By the time we pick in the first round again, fucking with
we mumble Hawks. Not only we talk, we mumble Hawks.
Yeah. Danny Ainge gonna milk us for them.
Hey,
picks.
did you see what they
I
said
do,
about Lauri Markkinen?
Demond, seriously,
What
I
he
do
say? He
think the way
said
Lauri
four
shoots the
first
ball,
round
he can play in any system.
Hey, they said
play
four
next to
first round picks,
Young
4
All-Star.
pick swaps. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. This dude don't even win nothing.
Man, it's so weird though. If you're Detroit, I would make the trade because of how, like, man, Jalen
No.
Dorian, K, and Lauri
Man, hey,
No.
going to the finals.
you know what's so
Only
crazy
team that
about
make
Lauri
a trade like
Markkinen?
that would be Boston. Boston
you know
would
what's
be the
so
only
crazy?
team that make a trade like
And
that.
you know
you
what's so
would go to
crazy
the
about Lauri
finals with
Markkinen?
that.
Hey, he been on 3 teams.
Man,
So imagine, bro, the Jazz got him for nothing.
yeah. And they're
That's
trying to
crazy.
cash
If
out
Danny
on
Ainge
him too.
flip him, bro. If Danny Ainge just flip him for 4 first round picks, that's a fucking
Demond,
win.
I gotta tell you though.
What's
I
up?
gotta tell you. If they willing to flip him, we should be willing to flip Trey.
I'll trade anybody.
Well, I think Lauri Markkinen is not. I definitely think Trae Young is better than Lauri Markkinen.
Don't get me wrong. I'm a Trey supporter.
My
But
thing
I'm a
with
Hawk-
Lauri is he's
I'm a
not.
Hawk
better-
fan first.
Trey's
man.
better than
Lauri-
Markkinen,
Lauri
but he
is
doesn't
not
have a
a
higher
creator.
value
If the
than
deal,
Markkinen. That's the thing.
hey, Austin, if the deal is good, I do shit.
Better.
Hey,
Demond, that's my only thing with Lauri. He's not like a shot creator. He's just like he's like the ultimate shooter.
I don't know. Hey, he looked like he was creating a lot when he put that 45 on our ass.
He made one. He didn't make one move off the dribble. It was just off actions and
Yeah,
cuts.
hey, sometimes, hey,
But you know what's so crazy? He scores 50 points. He's averaging 30 points off doing that. That is insane.
Yep.
that's what I'm
I mean,
saying.
when you 7
don't
foot
have to-
tall and you can move like that, you're gonna
Hey,
get a
if
lot
it-
of buckets.
Hey, if it's working, why change it?
But that's what I'm saying. That's why I think it could work with Jalen Johnson. It's just
nah.
I think it could. I think Lauri can
I
play
wouldn't
next
have
to
him in
anybody.
Jalen. I wouldn't have him in
That'd be the
Jalen.
worst defense you've ever put.
I wouldn't have
The
him in
defense would be bad. The
Worst
defense
defense
definitely would be
flow
bad.
right
But
there.
what if you put Mo Gay in there at the 5 and you just kind of go with those
No.
three bigs?
Nah, that ain't gonna work, bro.
I'm just saying, man. Lauri, that's an interesting fit, man. Lauri, if I'm Detroit, I would trade for Lauri Markkinen.
The thing is, with if you get
But
Markkinen-
why? But if you Detroit, why would you do that when you rolling right now?
Right.
You
Because
are
that team,
rolling.
You're gonna need more. You're gonna need a guy who can score more points.
Yeah.
Than just Jalen.
Why? Why would
Yeah,
you
that's
say
what they gonna
that?
get
Why would you
You're gonna need a go-to guy with Cade.
Yeah, that's AD.
That's
That's what
right
he
here.
need AD for.
That team, they don't really have
right
another
here.
group that can get
Detroit matches with every team in the Eastern Conference. They don't need Lauri Markkinen. They don't need him. I wouldn't
Man,
do
you
it,
going to the finals and you got Lauri Markkinen.
bro.
I mean, they gonna define they have AD.
I'm gonna tell you like this. If I'm the Pistons,
Tobias Harris for Lauri
I'm gonna
Markkinen,
tell you right
you
now,
going to
Jay.
the finals.
If I'm the Pistons, The games I got circled: Oklahoma City, Nuggets,
New York,
and who the other Western team up there?
The
Minnesota.
Rockets. The
Minnesota.
Rockets.
The Rockets.
this year.
The
I'm
Rockets.
seeing how my team
My thing is
in the East,
like the Pistons are playing well.
because in
But
the East,
again,
in
they're
the
gonna
East, they
need.
match up.
They're gonna
But
need
they
a
match
guy
up with
like
everybody in
Gordon.
the Eastern
I'm telling
Conference.
y'all, they're gonna need it. They're gonna need
The
to do
Pistons
like
match up with everybody in the Eastern Conference. That's why I said if I'm the GM, I'm seeing how we fare against the top 4 teams in the West,
man.
and then I'll make my. But I don't think if I'm the Pistons, I'm not paying that price for Lauri Markkanen. I'm not giving up 4 first-round picks, 4 pick swaps, and they wanted Ron Holland. What else did Buddy say?
No, I wouldn't give it. I wouldn't do that. I would probably try to do something like Jaden Ivey, Tobias Harris, and some picks.
Yeah.
Danny
Now,
Ainge
you know
gonna
you talking to
do
Danny
that.
Ainge.
I would do.
Danny
I would
Ainge
do
gonna
like
do
Harris the Bird. You know them kind of dudes and some picks.
Like Danny Ainge
Yeah,
is
now
the
that's
type.
a
If he
good
gonna do
one.
that,
That's a good one right there. You see what Ariel said? Now, Book will be good on Detroit. Cade and Book.
but Book's not available. Book is not. Book ain't.
Yeah.
It's never gonna happen.
Jay, did you used to watch pro wrestling as a kid?
Yeah.
You ever heard of the $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase?
No, I actually do not.
Well, let me tell you what the $1 Million Man used to say. Everybody has a price.
Oh yeah, everybody got a price.
I
I don't think Book is getting traded. I'd be shocked. That would be one of them.
Listen, let me tell you what I would do. You know what I would do, Jay? I would have one of my homies contact them Book. Like, man, hey, you need to ask for a trade. Y'all ain't winning shit. Get up out of here.
But he got the money, man. He ain't trying to get out, bro.
Right, that's what I'm saying. He already got the contract. He can walk in the Son's office right
I'm
now.
just saying, man. If you got Lauri Markkanen, you got Jalen Duren, Isaiah Stewart as your starting front court with Cade. That team is sweeping everybody.
but
Oh,
the
yeah.
thing is, what I'm thinking is,
That's
what
gonna
we're
sweep
talking
everybody.
about. What we're talking about. That's why it's better to wait to the summer to see what happens with trade. Because whoever falls short may look at the Hawks and be like, "Hey, I think Trey could take us over and overpay." Or if you mess around and have another magical year, then you kind of got to give him $50 million. I don't believe that's going to happen.
Well, here's the thing with Trey, man. Like I said, the Hawks got all the leverage. So I mean,
Right.
I think Trey gonna opt in. He gonna opt in because I don't think there's a team out there that's gonna offer him enough money for him to opt out.
Right.
Right?
I bring like 50, 60 million.
Yeah, I don't think
But they
nobody
won't be able to.
I don't think
He-
nobody's gonna do that. I think he's gonna opt in. They're gonna give him and just run it and see what happens. Same thing I said about it this year. Just run it and see. Like why
That's the
extend
thing.
it
This year is
when you
the-
got all? I just don't understand why people want to extend it when you got all the leverage. You could just wait and see how it goes, and then make your adjustment from there. I didn't understand why people were like, "Oh, extend them now, do this now." Why? You got all the leverage. There's no need for the Hawks.
I mean, I realistically say Trey Young, but I know he's gonna be here for the foreseeable future.
I mean, you owe
Well,
him
I'll
that.
say this: he gonna be
You owe
here
him
next.
that.
Now after
And,
that,
and again, and Austin, when I say trade Young, I'm not saying trade him today. I always say you owe him. I sound like a
Trade
broken
him
record on
today.
that. I tell you, I say it all the time. You
Look,
owe
we're
him
trying to
to
trade him in
try and
2017.
at least see what it looked like. I just saying if it don't work, it's not like it was with DeJounte Murray, where like you're picking Trey over that. If it
Hey.
don't work, man, you picking the young dudes.
If Trey don't
Hey,
change
man.
this game, it's not gonna work.
There's a
That's
place-
the only way
Foot.
to work.
Hey, Foot, I'm about to roll. I didn't know we've been up here
Well,
3
you
hours.
tripping, man? You talking
I'm
about
gonna
it's
roll.
not
Foot.
gonna
You gonna be up here for a little
No,
longer?
because I'm on my iPad, so I'm.
All right, I'm about to get off here too.
Okay, I ain't know we've been up here for that long, man. Hey, salute to everybody who tapped in, man. Dang, 3 hours. I was supposed to already been in the garage. I'm gonna holler at y'all, man. Y'all have a good weekend. We be here tomorrow, man, for the game and the post game live show, man. We up out of here, man. Peace.
I keep that shit on me. That shit on, yeah. I keep that shit on. Yeah. The telephone racks for the drip on me. Keep that shit on.